As all of you watch, only Baxter seems to be coming from the shadows.
I can hear you. I'm checking the inside of the walls and I don't see anything here. I see Hannah. She's still alive. She must be fixing her sending stone at the current moment.
Dusk, how does your invis work?
It is a trait based on using the shadows around, and since there's a thick fog in the swamps, there's always a shadow, basically.
Are you still, like, physically there?
My body has basically become my shadow, so I'm not actually here. Like, the only part of me that is actually, like, physical would be my shadow, which could be damaged by, like, light affinity.
Sounds good.
And now, are you able to get your things working there? We're trying to reach you in comms and you haven't responded.
Oh. Should be working now.
I can see him. I am just currently ahead of Baxter in the water to his direct right. Hold. Hold, 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 hold!
I'm hearing Tommy. He sounds like he's being attacked.
I could use some help, Baxter.
Tommy!
Huh? Well, they're dead.
Fuck, that's a lot of blood.
What does the individual look like, Tommy?
Later. Later.
I couldn't see him in
I'm
this
busy at the moment.
I can't see you in this fog. It's like you keep getting further away.
I wouldn't test it any further.
I've been standing in the same spot the whole time. Go on.
Don't take another step. Baxter, hold.
Horrible sense of dread hits all of you once again.
Shit. It's not Tommy. Grab. reaction? Can I do a reaction in this moment? Because he just stabbed me. I'm going to grab him, since as much as, and lock him in place using his own shadow. I will take the wound into me, but and he can't move. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm so sorry. Hey, Dark. That is correct. Oh, wow, thank you.
Holy. As you fire both flintlocks straight into his back, bullets rip through Tommy. You come up with your holy. What are you doing? Holy smite.
Nope, dear God, that ruined him. Nope, using holy mind or command, I should say, actually.
With a 2, it does nothing. As Tommy rolling for you, you manage to pull yourself free from the shadow, and you can fight once again. 2 bullets have ripped through you. Anna?
I'm gonna cast a magma pillar underneath Tommy to throw him off his balance.
Understood. Tommy, as you fight, the magma pillar will come up, almost seemingly catching off guard. You fall to the ground.
gonna try to capitalize that.
Rolling. As both of you come up, rolling for you, Tommy. As you both of you come up, your swing comes in hard, but it only seems to act as a hammer to a very hot anvil. As your sword comes up to Tommy to pin him down, that hammer hits the back of your sword, causing the blade to just saw as it goes through his blade. Yours not quite keeping up to the capabilities of this enchanted sword. Unpause.
Can you only hear me? Oh, yeah, I don't have Discord. Give me a second.
Understood. Rolling for smite, Tommy. As you zap him with this thunderous smite, he is electrocuted. His armor almost seems to act as a conductor. With a 19, Tommy, you are zapped quite thoroughly. You still have the fighting strength to continue going on. You see the vitals of every single ally around you, their blood pumping through their body. You know where to strike.
Shirley,
Mm-hmm.
Trista's gonna try to throw 2 throwing knives.
You're throwing knives.
Tommy.
You throw one glances off his plate, another kind of scratches across his cheek with a 5 and 11.
Hannah, get them up.
How could you, son of a bitch?
Very well.
See a strange torment upon his head. I'm assuming you're doing healing? Both of you
Yes,
hold
it is
your
a flat
ground
roll.
against Tommy. Flat roll.
I'm a mage, not a healer, so it's a flat roll.
Fire. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Is poison opposite of nature?
I think so.
Pause.
Yes, but it's not a mana explosion. They're not actively casting magic.
I'm not
Yes.
actively casting
They're not actively
poison.
casting magic.
Yeah.
True, but you are using healing.
It is also
on
a-
somebody who has an
Yeah,
opposite
it's a
affinity.
it's a second affinity. That was a question that I had for DMs, but it never got answered.
For now, we'll have it be like this. As you cast mana to attempt, because this is your soul using your magic, your mana, to revitalize them. Being a mage, that you're using purely your mana. And doing so means it has to interact with theirs. And with rolling for mana explosion,
Okay.
with a 3,
I wouldn't
you'll
have
be
done it if it was gonna-
turning.
Okay.
Well, you didn't know, and that's just one of the
I did
risks.
know. I did know.
Oh, you
That's the
did?
thing.
Yeah,
I did
we
know.
would've-
Do you
I'm
wanna
sure
go back from
before then we would have told each other our affinities in case of clash. In that
I'm
sense.
well aware of their affinities, yes.
Okay, so with a 3 instead, the healing will not work.
Hey, Dudley. Am I
Mhm.
unconscious?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking.
Unpause. You see that they are bleeding out quite profusely, Hannah.
Thirdly,
Rolling. You come in, the ballista bolt. You hear a kink as it seems to lock up for a little bit with a 6. And as Tommy sees that, he comes in, but you smack the side of it, unloosening wherever was stuck, and a bolt to a 6 to your 2. A bolt straight into your left shoulder, Tommy.
Sorry.
You're trying to attempt to heal again?
I'm going to create vines from this bush and wrap around the wound and then give them a healing potion. Because that's all I can do without magic.
Understood. With a 14, and you give them the healing potion, it works slowly due to the previous fail. Actually, wait, is that another death roll? Do you wanna... Hold on, wait, I realized that was a failed death roll before. Or failed healing roll. I'll roll. If this succeeds the death roll, you will get back up. With a 19 and a 14, you do not die today, Dusk. As you are administered this potion, you begin to regain consciousness. Unpause. It is a stinging pain. Your mana is shifted. You feel awful in all terms and definition. You feel like half your soul has been melted away. The nat 20, you'll be able to bring Baxter back up. Baxter, you'll regain consciousness very fast. Like you're startled all the way. Just. And yeah, what are you doing?
I'm casting spell command. You were dealing with.
Jesus Christ, what happened?
You attempt the cast command.
Not Tommy.
Oh,
He sees it and he comes forward. Do you consent? No, injury for you. Okay. As you swing, he swings, deflecting your blade to allow the other blade to come in. With 11, it gives you merely a minor injury. As it glances across you, you feel the heat scrape as armor seems to almost melt for a moment. You see that this armor plate almost seems melted as some of it seems. This like entire pauldron slides off with a natural 20 on Tommy's part.
Tommy.
His chest piece has been heat resisted by Spike via magic. Trisk just shot me again.
That's the chest plate, this pauldron. Yep, rolling for shot. As you go to shoot, you try to pull the trigger. There's a click. Tommy sees that, and Tommy, with a natural one on their part, what's your reaction?
They're on the knife.
12, that straight into your left shoulder, or right shoulder.
I'm gonna try to take it out of my shoulder instinctively to try to throw it back.
On that throw.
And the knife comes in. What are you doing?
On his throw, I'm coming in for a stab at the leg.
You get the stab on the leg. It goes through.
Can I
as a
combine
knife
that?
catches in almost the shoulder of Tommy. And what are you doing?
Running in and then shield smash.
13. You, Tommy. You can go down when you want. I'll leave that to you.
Grabbing the mask.
Easy.
I'm grabbing that mask and taking it off.
The dog.
Take his sword! Take his sword!
What?
What's that?
You feel it, it's made of flesh, but this is nothing from any of the victims. It is far too old. This, hell, you've seen what Drow have done to people in Underdark. This has to be thousands of years old. This is almost an ancient piece of equipment.
I'm all gone. Oh, again. Owen, stop hitting me.
Go and grab the hands and tie them behind his back.
Hey. Drop that mask. Drop that sword. Put them on the floor
Grab
there.
it immediately. Don't keep holding them. We don't know if it's going to corrupt you too.
Can't corrupt something that's already corrupt.
Let me transport it.
This came from Alwyn. He trained with Alwyn for a bit. The sword was the benefactor of that. The mask I have never seen.
Then why ask? But you had it here.
Thirdly, I'm gonna pump a lot of dark magic
You
into it.
recognize that mask and you recognize that sword. The very same that you got from a certain
From
realm.
the
What are you doing?
Yep.
Thirdly,
Yep.
I'm pumping dark magic into it to check if there's a corruption on it.
Rolling. Dusk, as you begin to cast what little mana I have, you immediately go unconscious and mana burn shoots up your arms.
Gonna drop the mask and process. Ow.
Yep.
Wow.
This is why we don't fucking do that to relics.
Fucking relic.
Which one's your cursed eye? Which eye is the
Right.
this eye you can no longer see
Alright, help me pick him up.
for right
We're
now.
gonna put him-
You can only see out of your right eye.
One moment.
Being a student directly under Sulfur, who is a hag that works with curses, I want to see if I can identify what's going on with this thing.
The three you can't make heads or tails.
Look,
It's from
let's
another
take this
dimension.
mask
I
back,
have
get
people
him
that might
back
want
so
to
we
take
can
a look
get
at it.
healed.
I fucking can't see.
Shouldered over.
Yeah, let's go.
Give me a second. I need to let the corruption take over for a second so I can at least see where I'm fucking walking.
right. We need to move fast before Daedra thinks this is a fun opportunity.
Yeah.
There's another big guy.
You got the sword, big guy?
Shit, where do people go? Fuck. Fucking could have waited. I can barely see anything.
Okay, bud. You're okay. You're all better now. We can smoke a doobie after.
Awesome.
I'll be there.
Well, I have all of you here.
Question,
Thank
Red
you
Baller.
for being a part of my murder mystery. The murder mystery where not even the murderer knew he was the murderer.
I was right, but
Yeah.
for the wrong person, because I thought Damien still had the sword. And I thought the sword was what the fucky thing is, and I was right, but wrong person. I didn't know it switched hands 3 different times. God damn it.
Yeah, Damien gave it to Tommy right in front of you. And was like,
I
Tommy,
only knew-
I
go to fight the
completely forgot
Daedra,
about
here
it.
you
I
go.
thought Damien still had the sword.
Nope.
If you go back, everything is connected. Connect every single dot. Why was Tommy always seen with somebody every single night, despite him saying he was going out training with Ulrich?
Alwyn. That I did not know.
Owen.
Well, no.
Hey,
I
can
would've
we
known
just-
at least one because I literally walked him back to Olwen one night.
Oh yeah.
During
But
one of
here's
your
the thing.
murders.
Did you stay there and train with him? Do you know if he left
No,
beforehand?
because I'm pretty sure Olwen would have told me to fuck off.
Can we just parade? Can we
Exactly.
just? We'll go to the actual Redwall. Can we just parade carry him from
Yeah,
the swamps into Redwall Guard so at least
Dude,
people
yeah,
can
we
see
do
this would have
something?
been done. This would have been done during the
Oh,
night.
during the
At
night.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh,
cell.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
so we're going
Gotcha.
to-
night before the episode right
Alright,
now?
go on Redwall.
Yes.
Okay.
Redwall. Yeah. Hasn't even been 30 minutes and we're going stab, stab, stab. Oh my god. I'm at like. I'm losing track. I'm losing track. Starting in the guard
I
building.
just got a 2 on their death.
I know.
2.
We almost had a
What's
death.
up?
We
Oh.
2 deaths.
a 4 and a 2
2 and a
on
half.
death rolls. That's insane.
Here's when you can die.
Okay, never mind. Alright.
Ow.
Nothing happened.
What the fuck happened?
No.
Yes, it was Tommy.
Get off me.
Hey, you need to relax.
I fucking don't need to relax. It wasn't
Both of you knock it
fucking
off.
him if you actually paid attention.
It was the mask.
Whatever the mask came from.
Mask.
The relic of a mask.
Whisper.
You're whispering.
Did all this. Right.
Where'd you put the
It was
mask?
a mask. Last night while during the sting operation, Tommy was holding a mask made of flesh. It's a pretty powerful relic. Compels the user to do some heinous shit. We haven't fully investigated it, but it's essentially what was causing them to skin everyone alive. Tommy was knocked out unconscious and pretty much didn't know what the fuck he's going through. Once we took it off him, seemed to be like he was in a completely sweetless dream.
Cause you
Well,
almost
being
killed
beaten shit
both
out by
myself
someone.
and Baxter.
Tommy's mother.
That's it, I see the baby.
Lately?
Yeah, the mask. I put it in storage for now. I'll go get it.
Probably need Victor.
Why don't we just destroy that damn thing?
Cause we don't know what it is or if there's any more that could be produced by whoever is still behind this.
And then I come back and I get to
That's something.
God, I can't fucking use my actual body now. I'm stuck in this form because my actual body has taken too much damage. God, it's painful right now.
Yeah.
That is all though. He is in there solely because he
You want
attacked
to see
you.
what the mask actually
He attacked
looks like?
Baxter first. He got the jump on us. I tried to freeze him in
If you
place,
want to go take a look.
and he stabbed me.
Yeah, if you want to see what the mask looks like.
Turn on the mask, Tommy.
Please and thank you.
Show off my handiwork.
Mama
Yeah.
That's all
You
human
can hear
flesh.
it having wet little slaps as I slick it around.
It's really not wet.
It's made of flesh.
Extremely dry.
I can tell you that much when I first examined it.
Hardened flesh. Like this is you. If you
He's
do
in there
ruins,
because-
it's bare minimum like.
It's not from any of the ones that were
maybe
murdered.
1,000
the
years
back,
old.
stab the sword.
Pretty
pulls
old
out
shit.
sword that heats up.
It's old, but it's not that old.
That sword is the one you gave him.
And that was the thing that was killing everyone, huh?
Mm-hmm. And Tommy's handy skills. I found the right person to take the skills.
I'm gonna go.
I guess so.
I'll give you a report later.
That one tried to
I need a fresh air of sorts.
What happened?
Not for you to worry about. Jackson, can you do any healing besides light magic?
I can give you a potion.
I need magical healing at the moment, not potions.
You wanna try? Vivian, you wanna try? Magical healing.
Magical healing on Dusk. What are the infinity? Doc.
You're a mage, you're not gonna do much.
Can at least try.
I can heal. Nature.
Nature is the opposite of poison, I believe.
I try this?
I use poison, but unconventionally. I'm going to slap you.
The Sending Stone had something, saw I?
The weapon absorbs it, not me.
With a 2.
That's a fail.
Hopefully I'll be back later.
That's a flat roll too.
Oh wait, what are you doing?
Trying to
This is
heal.
a 2.
Hello.
This,
I
I
rolled a 2.
can't do anything.
With a oh, you rolled a 2. Well,
Yeah.
Pause for those who are around here. You.
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean,
Well, with
bro?
another 2 on the roll, as you attempt to heal them, there's an instant affinity clash as you attempt to use nature, and they have poison.
What if they use earth? That's the question. Well, you can't use earth, never mind. Unless you can find an
And
application
with
for earth.
that,
it's not.
you will be blown away. You will receive a mana burn. Your mana burn gets worse, and you're caught in the blast. And you get back here. You're caught in a mana blast. Get back here.
Oh.
You were right here. You're gonna get sent flying into that tree, rolling. You're mainly get minor injury.
That one, big one. Big tree.
Fine, you're
I've been hit by this before.
With that, unpause.
Take a rest.
Need a fucking magical healer that is not an affinity clash.
Temporarily.
I can't take a potion in my current form. I need magical healing.
Fair enough.
Vivian.
You, Veril,
Yes.
magical healing. Fucking right now, please.
First things first, your affinities. Because I can see
Fucking
with my
poison.
glasses. 19. They just snap their fingers and whatever wounds you have just begin to close themselves.
Thank you. This doctor at Aether.
Not that I saw. I believe they are away seeking a magical tutor for the Healers Guild. I am currently waiting to see if the guards who are out on a pursuit for the killer return and are in need of healing.
Yes, that is what we just came back from.
Oh, in that case, I believe it is. I
You can
believe it
head
is
to the
pertinent that I
Red
share
Guard
what
building.
findings.
Yes. are. Okay. I'm gonna go to Aether. 'Cause I can't. Unless there are people in Aether. Is that an on map or an off map? It's off map. Okay. That won't even work. How many people are in Aether? 64. Get this worse. Raise the pitch to offset the corruption.
I want it to be controllable, like where I can move the stick. I press it, then I move the stick, and it'll switch back and forth during, or whatever direction.
You're welcome. Mushrooms.
Yeah, basically all they do is raising mushrooms and bring back dead people out of mushroom, but it's not necromancy.
Scary.
Spooky.
I'm on my 10th death roll, and I'm currently suffering a permanent injury from whatever Dirtly did. I know I should be dead now at this point. It's like my 10th or 12th death roll.
You decided to follow Dirtly's side quest line. You live with the consequences.
I got chosen by Tris. Nah, I wasn't. Oh, hi, Steve. Hi, fellow Bun Bun. You're whispering, it sounds like. Hey Phelan, you're gonna feel the dark corruption coming off Dusk even stronger as I pass by you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Okay, bye, spaghetti.
I remember reading those reports. Don't remind me.
They're like a frog or something.
Read them. Imagine living through them.
Maybe more like a...
Yeah, no, I've read them and they've made me almost throw up. No, thank you.
I think Tom was trying to kill
Can I help you? Who are you?
The reports don't do it justice.
I know I've got about 15 minutes. What is it?
while you're on the island.
Hell.
Things that
Yes,
happen
hell.
and that there's little
I've
you
been
can
there
do
for
to
the...
stop.
Unfortunately, they actually have a mage trial today, and they're unfortunately be able to be taking away.
It's quite busy today. I didn't expect it to be so busy.
Who are you?
Dusk.
Very loud.
Not
very loud.
Thank you.
A lot has happened.
Dusk right?
Do I need to speak drow for you to understand?
Good morning.
So do I need to throw a potion at you that strips you of your clothes?
Spooky.
What do you need my help with?
I just need to talk a bit.
The one from the under. Oh, that does.
Okay, sure. Let's go.
They don't look like them, so
Don't get too far around. More likely leaving in.
Like I said, a lot has changed.
Well, don't worry. A couple of my servants are setting up some final touches. By the way, I took your advice and I set the things up.
We should go talk. Wonderful. I appreciate the help.
Magistrate Tower.
He's been helping me set this up. You would not believe
That one?
how hard it was to get the certain rights for this Magi trial.
The paperwork in triplicate, duplicate, quadruplicate paperwork.
Alright, let's go. Lead the way.
As somebody who is helping run a city, I understand the pain of paperwork. Do you have alcohol?
Are you telling me that's right?
I do.
This is my suspended mage trial, and it's like, is it exactly what I think it is?
And sorry?
Can you tell me? I need to speak with you, Embryo.
I got yelling in my ear one more time.
The last time I ran one of these, the casualty rate was 60%.
Alright.
Why are you
I'm obviously not going very far. I can't go very far. I gotta stick with that.
Just nearby, just out of earshot from people. That is all.
Understood.
I'm in agonizing pain right now. I can't change forms for the current moment.
Oh, so... Oh, do you want help getting out of this?
As far as Rio would not follow. God damn it. Whatever. If you have empty crystals that you can offer, that I can pour a lot of dark, corrupted magic into.
I do keep a couple spare ones on me. I got 3. Here, can I help? Can I help with the channeling?
No. You can't help right now.
Okay. Do you want me to lead you to this, or?
No.
There you go. In any case,
You will see by visual inspection across her entire skin, she has a full-blown mana burn that is arcing across her entire skin and face, and her left eye, the one that is corrupted, is completely black.
Okay, come on. Let's get you to some healers, because they can fix this mana burn. Come on, go on.
I can't. I can't right now.
Okay. Well, can I give you some pain?
Right now. I'm completely blind.
I was gonna say you. Fuck. Shall we rejoin the others?
Holds out the mana
you have all the
crystals,
access to.
and they are dripping with a black ooze that, once it hits the ground, it sizzles like fire.
He's just gonna mage hand lift those up. Do you want me to hang on to these, or?
It will help if you hold on to those. I'll need them for later.
Very well. Tucking those away then. But for now, let's join with the others, because there's probably information that
We went after the murderer.
Oh, damn.
I need to speak with Doctor about that. Because there was an artifact we found. A mask. It controlled Tommy.
Right, sorry. I had so many distractions and stuff.
It nearly killed myself and Baxter. It was controlling Tommy.
What?
Tommy wasn't the murderer, but there was something else. There's a lot at stake here.
He's alive. He's alive, right?
Rayo, you will see by looking
Madam
at her left eye is completely black, and her entire skin that you can see on her body is covered in mana burns, scarring all over her skin.
We will deal with this when we get back from the Magi trials, if we come back.
Better come back.
Handling, you know me, I'm master of spinning plates.
You still owe me. And I still owe you.
Don't worry.
I've got
Don't worry.
Magi trials. Addie went to go.
I'll try to come back. Hopefully all in one piece.
Faced conflict on her way back.
Just get going so you're not late.
I can only hope that she, like, I
got your hands with this. I didn't need your help on this matter.
Her people are pretty much cloaking themselves.
Sure.
The cherub I sent with her only can bring back so little information. I'm getting play-by-plays as I go, but other than that, I have to trust other people will keep her safe. And I have to focus on this trial. I know she would not want me to hear the fact that I failed, that I would worry too much about her. She's with her people, she's a healer, she'll be fine, and she's tough. I have to focus on this. Because if I can become a Magi from all this, I can help the Glass City. Indeed I am. And if I can become a Magi, then I can learn a lot more, which will help a lot more people. And hopefully then maybe I can help you better. But for now, I'm gonna just reconvene with the rest of my class, I guess, and go from there. So, you're more than welcome to stick around and cause whatever little chaos you want, because I think everybody's got butterflies in their stomachs for this test, so...
My soul first, you see, to organize you all.
I don't think I'm ready, but
yes, sir.
Might die.
Organize my soul first.
To all students who tried the Magi's trial today, please start gathering or grabbing your fellow student who have signed out for the trial.
This is the healer skill, so if people get dead, then they have to come in here.
Nice outfit, Eugene.
Nice voice, you okay?
No, I'm in agonizing pain.
Oh, don't worry. I'm a healer.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'll show you why they fired me from this place.
Who fired you, Doctor, or Jackson?
I don't remember. Anyway, what is it, a problem with your voice? That's fine, we'll have... I can operate.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're busy showing someone around Aether. You have other priorities.
Then healing someone?
I don't need healing. I'm fine.
Okay, enjoy your agonizing pain.
If you do manage to sell this thing, you need to give this paperwork to Norn. So that's the leader of the Alchemist.
Good to see you, Enid.
Oh, good day, Califax.
Hello, Mr.
Thank you for the
Califax.
assistance with setting up the Magi trial. Now then,
You wouldn't happen to be willing to teach me how to take somebody's life force directly, would you?
come along, Sulphur's organizing everyone.
Everyone's leaving Aether. Just head back to Redwall where it's probably safer. Safer. That's a laugh. Anytime I'm in... Anytime I go anywhere, it's not safe. Oh boy. Hello, Sin. I bet he stopped. Get rid of some. Time to play our favorite trope within Aether Chronicles. Everything is wrong and nobody can fix it.
You're one of the best people who put it together. You're the one who came up with a lot of clues, and I was so proud of you.
You know what the fucked up thing is? Was I even like when you were, even during the youth session, I was like, who do you guys think it is? Knowing having all your clues, and I went.
The best way to say like my
Wait,
PC is like really powerful.
Yes.
Hope I'm not interrupting something.
Like, we have a lead on who sold him it, right? Not exactly where the mask came from, but...
It's cursed.
Kind of figured.
Yeah.
Yeah, after what
We can
shit
do this like
happened,
we
yeah,
did
you
with
can
the-
kind of like.
However, I do not think we can break the curse because there's a supply of mana coming from somewhere else that's feeding into it currently, so...
Do you want to track down the trace?
Well, we may not be able to break it, but I could at least separate the owner's atonement to it.
That's the issue, you don't know what's on the other side, and you'd be willingly opening up your mana to whatever the fuck this thing is, which could then attach to you, so...
True, that's actually a really bad idea.
Exactly.
Would it be possible to...
Tommy, time to teach you a 101 on how to break yourself away from.
I'd think the barrier in my mind would help prevent this kind of shit, but I guess not.
No, or else I would have given you a chance to you being mind controlled or something.
No. I guess we can't use this with magic, so...
Are we going to
Good old
chase it
investigation
down?
it'll have to be.
Tommy, you willingly attuned to the weapon, did you not?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of like opening yourself as well to the curse?
I didn't know it was fucking cursed. Everyone that appraised it for me just said it was enchanted.
That's what I mean, even if you have a protection against something cursing you.
Yeah.
You willingly let it in.
Well, it's not
to you,
protecting
so it's...
things from cursing me, it's from things trying to eat my brain.
I don't think
At
it's
least
in
I
your
think.
brain.
Do you
Is
know?
it eating your brain?
I have no idea.
Summer?
Do you seem more stupid than normal?
That's always every day with...
Taking mana from somewhere?
I'm saying that you're smart.
I know.
It's worse now.
That was filled with love. Right back at you as well.
You saw me in that demonic form from earlier.
I'm just thinking of what happened.
Yes, Iris healed me already.
Was a thought that went through my head as well.
So, based on what you're saying, it seems like the mana that fuels this cursed sword is being supplied not by Tommy himself, but by something else entirely.
Yeah,
Is it possible to see where it's leading, in a way? Follow a trail?
Well, right now, the mask and the sword are connected. The mana is coming from the mask to the sword, from the mask to somewhere else, is what I'm going to assume. Meaning that this is the base item, this is the secondary, this is what the mask gave him when he attuned to this, because they're connected, that also attuned to him as well. The issue
That'll
is
be a last
that
resort, never mind.
this, trying to track, I'll start from the beginning. The mask is what we're going to call item number 1, this is item number 2. Item number 1 is the main item of the attunement, the source.
Is there a way to...
These two are connected, hold on, these two are connected together. Mana from this mask is being put into this sword, which hence is keeping this curse, because this is cursed, we already know that. This curse.
Oh fuck.
Breaking the curse right now is unfeasible due to where this mana is coming from is a higher source of mana, and 2, if we open ourselves up to dispel a curse on this, it opens up our pretty much our mana, which could then come back to us, to drain into us, possibly attuning us, cursing us, whatever it may be.
Is there a reason we don't just pick up
Obviously,
the tongs
with
and throw it into the volcano?
That's an idea I have as well. The other issue is that if these are attuned, we don't know if it's some sort of soul attunement. Meaning that if it does get into a dangerous area, if it won't just appear back on Tommy's fucking face.
He said the name of the sword was Soulbane.
I
mean, I could check.
Two things with soul. This soul burns people, and it's soul bane, so it's most likely...
It might just outright kill
considering
him
it
and
also
burn his soul
destroys-
away if it's destroyed.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
You said it might appear and teleport towards him?
How a soulbound weapon works is as simple as this. I use it in my hand when I want it. When I don't want it,
I have an idea.
it goes away.
If anything, our
Okay.
last mission taught us, that thunder sword or whatever I had, that thing wasn't moving while it was inside this concrete slab or some
The
stone
box,
slab.
we still have it.
Yeah.
If
Why don't we
Light,
put
it might
the...
not move.
If the sword's the one that does the whole problem, put the sword in there and just store the mask away somewhere else.
What is Revel's End
Well, the
made out
mask
of?
is in there.
The metal
Chromatic
beams.
glass or
No, that's
metal,
the tower.
whatever it
That's
is.
the tower purgation.
No, that also
Have you
has
guys- do you guys actually know about chromatic glass? Because that is an arcane secret. Unless you've heard it from a DM, you have no clue what that
I
is.
have no. Yeah. know
I
that you
do.
said it, that the tower has something.
Who did you hear it from?
Because Spike and them were messing around with a piece of it. If you have like few sessions back.
What?
Well, the second that starts
No
coming, I don't know
clue.
who got. Wait, so which DM was overseeing this?
I don't remember. All I know is that I talked to.
If you don't know if there was a DM over it, that's not. Yeah, no, you have no clue what chromatic glass is for now. My retcon can be retconned if you figure out if it was another DM that was doing it, but for now, you have no clue what that is because there's specifically an arcane secret. Anyways.
Anyway, what's the momental then?
I have an idea of what to do. Off the top of my head, I don't know the name, but I do have an idea for this. To keep an item attuned to you, you need to have a form of mana. You need mana to attune to an object. You cannot be attuned. Well, there's a possibility it can attune to your soul, but which this could have. But for the most part, a attunement normally happens through mana, which is kind of similar to a soul. If someone has mana, it will attune to their mana. If someone doesn't have mana, it will attune to their soul. More than likely, it is attuned to his mana, because I assume that you have some sort of mana, whether you know it or not.
Yeah, I do.
Take his mana away. Simple as. You'll probably be 2 seconds from death, but without mana, we hope that the attunement breaks, give you mana back before you just fucking die.
Sounds good.
Hope that the attunement is broken from him.
I know that's risky, and I know the situation is happening, but that's messed. I did not tell you to speak. The soul is mana, and it's the path. If we do that, we could just lose his tie to the fucking, the ethereal everything.
I kind of deserve
Yeah, we
it.
very much could.
Okay, let's do this. No, let's
Besides
do this.
just-
Tommy,
besides just
do
deserving
you
it,
want to
that is
do
a-
that?
That's
also
the
like
only
a
way.
magical
It's just
crime.
an idea.
It's an idea. More people can give ideas.
One of
I
many
never said that
options.
we're going to do that, but that is an idea. I'm throwing ideas out there because we need to start somewhere, put a basis down, and work it from there. Tor
And
had
we
the
can
idea of
just
trying
ask
to
him if he
trace
wants.
the mana, back to the user. The issue is, a good instance. Alright, Tor, figure out where I am. As soon as he disappears, he's gone. You do not detect him.
Do we have anyone? Does anyone here know anyone who can use scrying? I don't think Victor's in the building. I don't feel.
I am. I've been sat here the entire time.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I
That's
believe
the
most of
point,
the
is trying to
mages are
track
busy
someone's
today.
mana. Even if I still actively was casting my barrier, you can still suppress your mana to such a low amount that no one will be able to detect you. Even I'm looking at this mask right now, even though it's in this box. If I open this box, I do not detect that this mana is going anywhere else except for to this sword. I can tell that this mask is probably around 3,000 years old. I can detect that there's mana going between these two, and that this is cursed. I didn't check if this was cursed, because I'm not touching that fucking mask with anything else other than a simple general detect magic. Don't fucking touch it. Do not fucking touch it.
Don't touch it. Last person who touched that mask knocked themselves clean out.
Yeah, I know, that's what I said. If anyone
So
touches
he's
that
up
mask, they
front,
get a gun to
besides
their
just
head.
Tommy having them.
This was given to Tommy by Damien by who?
Joel.
Joel, and Joel is currently away right now.
How? Okay, so is it the sword that's been doing the killing? Because I'm piecing this together. I just woke up.
No
I'm
clue.
assuming since he's in the fucking
Mask
in the brig, this has been the
Goes
thing
on
that's been
Tommy's
killing people.
face.
Okay, right.
Tommy has sword kills person. 1 second.
Okay.
That's what we mostly understand. This has a rune on it called Soulburn, Soulburn, that we figured out. Of course, when it comes to that rune, and all the bodies that we have found, their soul has been fucking burnt from their body, so we know that this is the sword that was used, and that mask was on his face. A group of guards went out to set up an ambush for the killer.
Right.
Tommy including, being one of the guards setting up the ambush, and then apparently suddenly went to go fucking kill 2 of our guards and almost murdered them on the spot.
Okay.
1, 2.
Do you remember putting on the mask?
I remember going to fucking sleep.
Okay.
After Trisk was like, we're gonna go fuck his shit up, I said, awesome. I'm all about that. I went to sleep to get a little bit of a rest in before we went and kicked his ass, and I wake up in here.
Okay.
That doesn't track.
The scroll of Zone of Truth goes out.
This is
Found this
right,
willingly.
but what happens?
Is
What
everything
happens
you just said
if you are of same affinity and
Yes.
you try to
Anything,
track
Ping?
same affinity?
Nope.
Does that
He
work?
is telling the truth.
That doesn't make
Okay,
a difference. Suppressing
so-
man is suppressing man.
That doesn't track with what
It could be that it's a
I don't know
spirit.
much about magic.
Even if it's
Well,
enchanted. And
You have a similar affinity to me. They have a similar affinity to me, which is nature. I have water, which is a sub. Neither of you could know that I was there. So
Mm.
the other issue is that if you want to do a more hands-on approach to tracking mana, you can grab it and you can use your mana to track it. However, again, that opens the thing that you are now opening your mana to a source that we have no fucking idea what's going to happen if it's going to lash back at you. You know, right now, if I were to, for instance, I can grab this because I have my burial. I'm gonna put my mana into this. Suddenly, well, now Victor, a very skilled fucking fighter, now has a sword that could be attuned to him, and everyone in this room will probably die. Even if, let's say, they tried it right now and they were holding the sword. 1 second they're looking at it, the next second it's in your gut, you're dead. So that's why we don't want to attempt that, because I don't want anyone to die.
That's what I was saying. Part of the story is actually
They can attempt it.
What is that?
What happens if we do
requirement
cat?
for it to actually do something like that? Because I was holding it fine now and before, I never did any.
I was
No,
holding
I'm
it
just
as
being
well.
safe and I'm just putting my point out to be safe. That's all the only reason why I'm doing it. It doesn't mean that you can open yourself to touch the blade. It's a safety mechanic. The same reason why he
Raise
has
a
those
hand,
fucking
please,
goblins.
Don't all talk over each other.
Yes, if you want to speak, raise your hand. I will point at you. Well, there you go. What do you mean, just cat? You have magic, don't you?
Yes, but how do they know that I can grow big? Grow to human?
Because
How
you
would
have
they- how would
magic.
they
You have
know?
a soul.
Look,
Magic
if
is
anyone
magic.
is touching this sword and we are going through that, they're doing
I
it
remember you
inside of
kicking my
itself.
ass every fucking night.
Okay.
But
You have your hand up.
we're not doing that yet.
Yes, I
Then
can
I'd come home,
either
I'd sleep.
cast it upon Tommy or myself, or if the cell he's in, perfection can bring evil, and attempt to see what happens whoever holds the sword and puts their mana into. The thing that will happen
Before we do
whoever
anything, I
tries
do have
do
ideas
that.
to do things. However, the DM has decided to play a big snail and told me to wait. So we will wait.
Yeah, this is just a suggestion, of course.
I'm going to go kill a snail.
On the topic of the mask.
No, I'm literally going to go kill a snail.
Raise your hand if you want to. Don't worry about it. It'll be done soon. Raise your hand if you want to talk.
I think the mask is pulling me.
Back up as much as you can, okay, buddy?
Victor, put the fucking gun away.
What's he wrote?
No.
Just get one of the guards to escort him out. Put the gun away.
Fuck out of here.
So,
Fuck off.
who has
Don't
other
put him in
ideas?
this. Yeah, put them in cell,
Close the
bitch.
lid on this.
I thought it was already
Well,
locked
my
and closed.
idea is somewhere on the lines of
It is a
the
dungeon.
mask. If he doesn't remember anything, he's being truthful about it. The mask is probably not just an enchanted item, but something that has a possession or a spirit attached to it, or another
Well,
entity.
you don't have to
Yes,
question
zone
the
of truth right now.
Yep.
We're doing it again. All right.
Just for
Tommy,
everyone
did
to
you
see.
kill anyone?
Not from. I kill people all the time. Be a
Yes
bit
or
more
no?
specific. Do I
Tommy,
remember
did you kill
killing
someone with
our fellow
this?
guardsmen?
Tommy?
No, I don't.
Tommy, did you kill a new recruit with this blade?
No.
Yes or no? Hey, Pings, he's telling the truth. Okay, decast the fucking thing. We already know.
The point I'm making is here, if the mask just goes onto his face when he's sleeping, then it's probably some entity, right, controlling the mask, and it's probably linked to him in some way so it knows where to go. So what we're dealing with here is we're trying to find something that is attached to that, so we should probably
Maybe
start
it's on the
researching
mask.
religion. Please let me finish, please. We should probably start researching religious texts, arcanic texts, things that have similar iconography or symbolism. And then, if we feel safe about it, we can find a disenchanter, find a curse breaker, and have them safely try to decurse it. And if that's not possible, then we'll find someone else able to trace back the item through a scrying or something else similar.
Can I say something, please? I'm just saying it doesn't track because he was effectively sleepwalking, because we all had gathered last night to talk about the plan initially before we enacted it, saying both Tommy and Baxter, because Baxter had woken up, I guess, to our commotion, so Triss allowed him to tag along, more of like a group vote. Tommy was there. He did not have a mask on. We all went out during nighttime, went to the swamps, and we started to enact our plan. The moment something was off was Baxter and Tommy, since they were the bait. We were all gathered, hidden among the trees. Baxter was the only one who came out of the gate, at the wall. Tommy was not with him like we planned. So now we were very lost and confused.
Then the mask all probably could get on in on another way.
It was either in his pockets or something, I would say.
It
If it's on the body,
and
true.
Attunements can work on things that don't, you know. Yes. So the thing is that, again, these objects are most likely soulbound. We're dealing with something to do with soul. This has soul burn. It's called soul fucking whatever the fuck bullshit name this has on it. More than likely, when the mask takes over, it doesn't have to just appear on his face. It's a dead giveaway. People are better in magic than that. But more than likely, something is happening in his head with the attunement that is making him go, oh, suddenly I don't remember everything. It can act like Tommy because he doesn't remember waking up. And that entire time, for the most part, he was probably acting quite normal to you guys. So that's where it comes in, where it was probably replicating his emotions. And so it's more than likely in his fucking head, knowing all of this. Which, now that I think about that, if it is in his head, meaning it could be looking through his eyes right now if it is a person or a thing. Hearing everything that would do with
Owen did you have?
At that point, we did.
Still waiting on a DM who's still playing a big snail,
I'm
so...
just trying to remember multiple times. I cleaned you.
If that's the case, it very well could be, but at the same time, it would be fucked either way.
From my sparring with Owen, or
So,
at least I thought it was.
does anyone have a better idea than for me to take Tommy's fucking magic out of his body and holding it until the attunement breaks and then putting it back in?
Cleaning this now.
I would still say the Storm Wraith capsule would be the best one.
What is that?
Upstairs.
It was the capsule that was holding the sword, Kai's sword.
Stop it, bitch.
Yeah, we brought
Wasn't
it.
allowed
I
the
brought
sword
it.
to
One of
get
my best
teleported to the
friends.
hand.
I don't want to.
I don't even want to attempt to put a cursed object
Thank you,
into a
Tara.
godlike artifact. That's just, I don't want to attempt that.
Because I hate magic. I don't want to fuck with that.
I'm not too sure. When I tried to see if the capsule was
That
magic,
sounds
I
like we're
couldn't
going to get
detect anything
smited.
that was magic. It just had some runes on it, but...
Yeah, the runes were protective for the casing that it was in, but that is probably because it's for that sword.
That would make sense if it's just for that sword.
I don't want an infinity explosion happening affinity clash happening the moment we go to put that sword in or something.
You're seeing that right too, Damien, right?
You're not wrong. Just the only idea I could think of that could be.
Duskrin tried doing something with the mask and then they were blind for a bit. So
My entire left eye.
Sorry,
let me do that. You can see just by looking at her, her entire left eye is completely black. At this moment.
Yeah, so don't try to pump mana into the mask.
I thought that'd be a given, but apparently not.
I was testing to see if I could detect corruption with my magic. I wasn't pumping magic into it in that sense.
We remove the power source of the mask. This curse or whatever wouldn't work because it wouldn't have the mana to generate it. Unless it itself could generate mana.
Right back.
Would destroying the rune really actually hurt Tommy? Because from what I understand, would it not just, I guess, lose its link? Rather than...
No, if it is soul bound, it might destroy his soul.
Very bad. People are being fucking stupid and deciding to wander through a mage trial without anyone escorting them. And
That's right, Victor. That sounds pretty important. Oh, Jesus, don't let the skin melt.
During.
Right.
I'm gonna go watch.
During our last raid on the day,
Just now for safety, I'm gonna go put this in the cupboard until Victor's return.
You were saying? You're yelling.
Sorry, that was an accident.
During the mission to get Kai back, I was seeing vitals. People's hearts, their livers. Like glowing points.
That's
I've
not
been wearing that mask this whole time.
You didn't think it was off? Or did you even attempt to say anything?
I told people I was seeing vitals.
When?
I told people I was seeing vitals.
When did you say this?
Fuck you up!
Tommy, at the mission the other day.
When I started seeing them, the minute I started seeing them,
And
I started telling people.
When was that?
He wants the mask.
I know he wants the mask.
Well, it's in that cupboard. Get it.
If as long as it's locked away, I don't think he can get to it.
It's locked away.
So-
Go. Victor's lock on it. Tommy.
Had to open yesterday.
Wasn't just... Fucking wasn't yesterday.
So you saw...
Remember, please.
Hey, back off.
I'm trying to hurt him. I want him to remember. Because I'm almost dead. I'm
Woman!
almost a
He's
walking
talking
dead.
about when he was on Kai's mission!
Listen, he can
Was
talk.
it
Just
tomorrow?
grab it onto him.
Rescuing Kai, please. Are you sure?
It was one, yes, positive. I haven't. It was the only time.
Not any time before that.
No.
Were your memories fully intact with everything that happened at Kai's mission the other day?
Yes.
I know what I need to do now.
Right.
There's something off. When did you give him the sword?
I gave him my sword.
Say again, too many voices.
Like a month.
Oh.
Like a week ago, I don't fucking
People
remember.
just said, "Oh, that's weird," and
Yeah, that's weird.
Dead
Normally
bodies
people don't
started
see
showing
that.
up about a week ago as well.
yeah.
Full swing. What the hell? Hey, Dormy, are you okay?
The mask is
Because if I'm right, you smell. You
tempting
smell
him.
human.
I don't know
Are you
why.
not human?
It shouldn't work on a golem like
I
that.
am.
Look, clearly the mask
I'm
is
just making
something
sure.
that compels magic.
And he is a golem of magic. Just leave it in there.
I'm kind of questioning a lot of things right now.
I need the god in charge when they're available, because I need to re-examine the bodies that we have in cold storage.
Re-examine what in cold storage?
We have all the bodies in the Healers Guild that were discovered in Redwall that were killed by the supposed murderer.
Right, and what
sure.
exactly do you want to check up on that?
Oh boy, Detective Baxter here. I'm just rechecking the autopsies that we did on them and checking all of the wounds and their skinless bodies and what was the main
Well, I ain't got
focus.
nothing on the 2 bodies, but we know that they all were recruits specifically for the Redwall Guard. Failed recruits or not, new recruits possible. We know that each one was stabbed, drained of blood, which is one of the questions. Where did that blood go? So Tommy can't remember. Where did it go? And what could it have been used for? Could be a ritual, we don't know.
Both were stabbed, because you were stabbed through and through, and so were you. Ask, what did it feel like when you were getting stabbed by the blood? I know it's hot, don't get me wrong.
It's a fucking hot blade.
Oh, well, I mean, to put it lightly, it
but like
just
blood
pierced
flow,
right through. I
mana
was in a
flow.
lot of shock.
What
No,
did it feel?
I did feel something different. I felt like my mana.
lot of hot burning.
I felt like, no, not just the burning. My mana is severely drained right now. It was.
I don't really feel that. Maybe it affects people with higher mana.
This information when Victor wasn't here.
I can't even tap into one of my affinities at the moment. I only feel darkness. My dark affinity is the only thing that's in control.
The mayor is here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cat. There was a lot of people in the room and we were doing hand raising and it didn't come up at the time.
Look,
Hold
it
on.
doesn't mean anything.
It didn't come up at
It
the
doesn't
time.
mean anything. We can just simply tell Victor when he gets back. This is disgusting. Victor's not the most important man in the room. He's the fucking mayor of the town, sure, but we got a bunch of well-capable people here to fucking also sort this out.
There's an Archmage of Earth currently outside. He's probably more important than Victor right now.
Or else we'd be out of a fucking job. Point being, if what was said about the sword, everybody had its soul burned, from what Victor stated earlier. So, there was also that, and obviously the de-skinning and all that.
The last body wasn't de-skinned fully. I remember that. I remember that. It wasn't.
I don't know about the last 2 bodies. I don't know. I only know the 3 bodies on this.
The last body that we got was the night before we went to save Kai.
As strange as this might sound.
Right, Grim.
Well, I was thinking. Well, have you? Well, okay. So this is obviously a possession. Whatever controls people, right? It does what it will. It does what it wills it. It's willing people to do certain things. Have we ever?
Fucking disarm him as well, just in case. Disarm him, Iris, please.
As I was getting to, have we thought about maybe questioning the mask itself? Obviously, something's possessing it, causing it to
It's an inanimate artifact of sorts. I don't think you want to question it unless you want to put it on your face and listen to the voices it whispers to you.
Well, he's got a point. I mean, Victor did say earlier that it's possible that there could be a thing that's inside his head currently. Point being, it could be a soul has merged into his. It could be a soul is just simply occupying his brain, as in the consciousness. We don't know because we haven't touched it, and Victor doesn't want to touch it. And figure out his music with his with his magic. His last thing he wants is to all of a sudden put that mask on. I don't blame him.
Knives and other things.
As
No.
crazy as an idea as it might sound, that's just something I would bring up.
Yeah, I would say as a relic hunter myself dealing with these things, I will be the guinea pig for this if you want. But that is entirely on a group vote if everyone's fine with it for me to be in a cell and test it out. But besides that,
Put you in a cell, wrap you up like a present, ask you questions. Sounds like a plan.
good work. We're discussing options. If you want to know what's happening, you should be listening.
Or
instead of muttering that
we
people are
already had
stupid.
Talking about the golem. The golem is going erratic.
Well, this is my thing. How to say? Put it on Tommy while he's wrapped up, because that's the thing that's the thing that's got the hold on him the most.
I don't think we need to risk Tommy's life any further. We don't know what repercussions it'll have if we continue to have him be under the effects of the mask.
We also don't know if Tommy is fully in the right state of mind. He could just be touching or near that mask. It could just be compelling him as well to want to put that mask back on. And who knows what the mask could do at that point. Hell, it could just all of a sudden snap his neck. We don't know.
Then I guess if you're willing to be the person.
I'm willing, but said we should probably go with the other captain's orders. Actually figure out about getting some higher tier mages to check it out. Check for rules
Well,
and such.
Sounds good.
There's that Magi trial happening right now. After that, we could probably see who's willing to help us out with this.
Would be the best call.
Don't make anybody open their magic to that fucking sword.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
I'm gonna go.
We're not talking about the sword, we're talking about the mask.
Mask or the sword. It was literally discussed. Nothing.
We're not asking.
We're not talking any random fuck with magic. We're talking someone specific for this. To do with the rulings on the mask and figuring out what religions and such, as the previous captain said.
Archmage is going to be even fucking worse.
We're not going to... You need to relax.
We're looking for knowledge.
You need to relax.
Tensions are high. Let's try
Get
to
some
focus
catnip.
on the task at hand. Okay, hold on.
What the fuck I am?
They get catnip, the drug, for cats, the plant, whatever.
You guys ever hear a story about 4 adventurers getting stuck in a gelatinous cube and almost burning to death?
Yes, heard it several times.
Actually, that happens quite a lot in the dungeon.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you want some new information now? Just go, brother. I don't know if he felt it, but I know I felt it when I got stabbed by the blade. It actually damaged, it severely damaged my mana channels. Not exactly my soul in fact, but I can't tap into my poison affinity. I'm completely cut off from it. But I still have the poison affinity because every time I walk around and someone heals me and I get a fucking magical affinity clash. That mask is a surgeon's mask.
The surgeon's mask?
It's got a telescope of sorts, but it's only on the left eye. I remember.
Could be what.
He saw people's vital points while he went on Kai's mission.
And he wasn't even wearing the mask. So, well, not visibly speaking.
But he does recall being able to remember.
I heard what you said.
Yay.
So
Yay.
he does recall what happened on the mission yesterday. So best case scenario is most likely the
Where
sword.
is Vivian?
They left.
Upstairs out. They walked upstairs. Right there. Careful.
I'm about to hurt that suit of armor somehow.
So the mask has a small set of glass discs of sort that used to magnify, and it's only on the left eye. So someone who's left-eyed, but that's very common among doctors or surgeons. But not people would have it ingrained into a mask.
How well accurate would you say you are with stabbing people?
What the fuck happened?
Cutting them down.
He was getting attracted to the mask, so we disarmed him and threw him in there.
I'm a soldier.
You too.
I get
Baxter?
that, but I'm saying
You
with-
too.
Similar to the way the
Going
body
in.
before. You think you would be able to every
He's
time
asking questions.
he's
Give him a moment.
You can continue for just a second. I'll let you finish your conversation.
Would you say you were able to pierce someone through the ribs every time clean?
I want somebody wear a mask of this design.
Okay.
Not to that point. I could maybe do it once, but never
You
repeatedly over and
feel the. Once again, you see the. Whoops. There's a giant
Put
beetle.
the sword back on the table. Grab the sword and put it back on the table.
You
It's locked up.
your chest.
You kind of see all their veins. Kind of like that same vision from before.
Right here. In there.
Fades away quickly.
A little bit to the right under the bar, right there. Glowing. And now it's gone. I don't. I.
Perfect. You.
It's the same thing that I saw during the mission.
Go up the hatch. Make sure no one else comes down here.
Understood. Mask is in the box in that cabinet there.
Everyone running off to main city. I'm gonna close the door. If
Hi.
Hello. Are here to help with some identifying curse things,
Who told you?
or I don't know. All I know is I was told by
then get the
Nemesis
fuck out.
that you made.
What? Jesus Christ.
Don't
Look,
you?
We were given an
Victor
order
said
by
no one is
Victor.
allowed. I'm aware. That doesn't mean to be rude. Okay. Liliana, unfortunately, at the current moment, Victor has said no one is to be inside the guardhouse at the current moment. Okay.
You didn't have to be around because I have no idea where all the other mages are. So.
Oh, Gerrick, I'm
The
sure he
mages
can
are
be a
currently
mage.
at a mage trial, is what I remember.
Yes, then they're not in Aether or Redwall. They went somewhere else, somewhere of Sulfur's plan.
Somewhere safe for magic users.
That is safe. Hey, Califax is keeping an
They
eye
might
on
not
them,
be
I
here
know.
for a bit.
Wait, you have mage trials? Wait, why didn't I hear about this? Hold on, wait a minute. When was this?
I guess it might have been posted on the mage
The
board or something.
Mages Guild notice board?
Yeah, sorry.
Someone's
Maybe
not-
they do. Maybe they'll do another one. Who knows?
Someone's not paying attention.
Hey, I have you know, I have duties at home I have to attend to.
No, that's fair. Well, that's a curious little construct.
Like a rock elemental?
No, construct.
Oh.
Yeah, golem.
adorable.
It's a golem.
What affinity are you, Golem, if you speak?
I do. Well, rather, I do. It doesn't. I'm a construct maker, and this is one of my creations. I use the mind sigil engraved on its head to let me remotely pilot it, in a sense. I can give it commands and see what it sees.
That would be really helpful for scout reconnaissance.
What does it do again?
They remotely control it and they can see and
Yeah,
talk through it.
I'm currently in my bed, in my room, and controlling this thing from here. I'm all the way over in the glass city, and I can control it from here. But if you need something for recon, my
What's the rate? Sorry, my legs are quite.
eyeball.
Your legs
Alright.
are wobbly today.
It's a
No one's getting in, and no one's getting out.
Baby.
You know what? I'll be right back with it. I can switch him over
That's
at the
okay.
next.
I think I could understand it.
What's your
Yeah,
name
I'll just
look at it, and you are quite familiar with Nemesis' soul already. You see the fractured soul that's
just got here and I already had to do some work at the healer skill because apparently elf girl got
coming from the
brought in.
cage. It's been heavily damaged, and there's a major crack in it now.
Elf girl got brought into the healers guild completely drenched in blood.
Keep going backwards.
For the amount of times I see this girl in the healers guild is concerning.
Elemental Fox to see what happened.
Not quite sure. Nothing's come by us. It might be something that happened during an adventure, maybe?
It's kind of still there.
Or a monster
split
hunt, maybe.
right now.
I'm not too sure.
Very odd.
From my knowledge, she's not a fighter.
It's kind of hard to explain.
I mean, if
But
she's a major
the
healer,
soul within the
anyone can
cage
go on adventures.
is a little split right
But
now.
by fighter, I mean I don't think she's someone who actively
Between
goes out
the
and does
weak
stuff
part
often.
that is slowly
Like, she's
trickling
more
in, and the
passive.
one that's
This
still
might have been
left
one of
behind.
those times that she got asked. Who knows? But it's best to go over there and ask
You
yourself.
can feel the fox is still
Yeah,
in
I'll let the
here.
other healer take care of it. I'm more of a nurse. I'm not doing the direct healing. This is a
The half
construct. Then
portion,
it's my
like
job.
about half portion, is now here. Of the
I joined the healers
Yeah,
guild
portion.
specifically to help out construct,
very
be it
weird
Warforged,
right now.
Golem, Elemental, what have you. If it has a core of some kind, I can work with
I'll let you roll for it.
Interesting. I'll keep you in mind, okay? What's the name?
it. Steve. And if you ever need a way to contact me, I'm with the Artisans Guild.
Is this in magic? Yeah, this would be
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Man, it's about to be like.
I was informed by Victor that we're not allowing any visitors.
You look and.
Any matters you need to be attended to, we can help you. We can help you here. Both red will go.
The more childlike feeling. He is currently.
If Victor can control what I am feeling downstairs, then let him deal with it.
Let me inform. Would like me to inform him first?
Oxford. Track the head towards the.
I got a flame child.
I heard something about there being a meeting that I'm pretty sure I missed.
The meeting I don't need to worry about at this moment.
Or the red will go. Or
Since, pure excitement.
is it for recruitment?
No, I just got told that there was a meeting. That's.
How
I
long
was
is
getting
just
asked if
got
Tris was
told?
there.
As you're paying attention with the soul, you see
Because I just finished
Nexus is
getting my
almost squinting at you for a second.
mental thing from the healers
Before
guild,
you
and then
can
they got
see
swamped with people.
Pops out.
Well, there's no meetings currently going on that I know
And the
about.
code
There is
turns
currently a
red for
discussion
some weird
happening
reason.
down in the basement, but Victor has asked for no one to come down
He stands
at
like
the current
statue
time.
before.
Best to come back in a little bit, see, and
Vero.
try again. Preferably when
Honestly,
we're not
it's
by the door.
Not really.
Vero.
Honestly, it's no big thing. I was mostly just looking for Damien.
Come here.
Okay, yeah. Well, Damien is downstairs. I can say.
Are you able to see people's, like, hearts?
See you again.
Yes. So right now you could see Baxter's heart.
Varel's gonna focus their blood magic to detect your heart.
Yeah, there's no protections or anything. In fact, not only do you see the heart, you also see the veins and the blood pumping around them.
I do, yes. How difficult is that for you?
It depends from person to person. It's generally easy enough, especially since I'm a doctor. If someone's like got weird magic on them or something like concealing themselves from like arcane sight, it gets trickier, but not difficult overall.
Here's a question. Those monocles you guys have, would they do the same thing that you can do with that you're seeing right now inside of me?
The monocles and the glasses I'm wearing detect affinities in people, on items, etc., but they don't detect hearts necessarily, not blood or anything like that.
They don't detect your vitals or anything?
No, they're magical detection, not...
Can I help you, Matilda?
Ashley's here. Hey, Matilda.
Why do you ask?
I never
Just curious on a hypothetical of what's going on.
Here's my name before hypotheticals. I have a strong urge to see what is happening downstairs. I'm feeling some uneasiness. To see what is going on.
And they went ballistic. A little bit.
Victor.
I mean, I'm not a guard. I can't tell you yes or no on that.
Nice seeing you, Dusk. Hope you're doing well.
I am in agonizing pain, thank you very much.
Any assistance?
The Baron, Archmage Baron would like to... Alright.
Any assistance? I can
You need something.
provide healing potions or maybe like...
I'm feeling some high level magic happening.
Victor.
It is sanctioned. It is sanctioned.
Are you sure?
If we don't, then it's not our problem, it's Victor's.
Oh. Damien. I've got someone that wants to meet you.
It'd be a conversation for him.
You do realize
Don't
the
worry,
high level
it's
magic
not
I've been
another
sensing
meeting,
to
it's
be
just an old friend.
coalescing into a basement of a normal building
I'm a little more excited to see me, damn.
caused a mage of my level to come investigate.
I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying that if you are aware of somebody who has had a run-in with the application before, like Victor, and someone who is known to not give a shit about the rules of magic, I would assume that you would have probably put two and two together that it might be the resident mayor of this location that is known to be of a very experienced level of the Arcanum.
Very time consuming.
And the fucking...
Where's Emily?
Nevertheless, I would like to see my own eyes
You can talk.
make sure.
You can talk to him when he's out of here.
She did go into
I'm not
the
letting you in my
fucking-
building otherwise.
That's what the construct was saying. Well, the elf girl gets in danger too often. Or inches too much. Fuck's sake, yeah.
Not without a warrant.
We tell people, if you go into the swamps, it's at your own risk, but they never listen. I mean, there's still danger.
I'm more than happy to oblige with you if you have legal clearance or anything like that, but until then, no.
Was she alright?
Yeah, he's actually been a great deal.
You heard the man.
Yeah, she's alright.
Happened at all.
I had to heal one of her little
I don't care.
companions, the
I have someone down
little
there that is
fade thing that
currently
follows her
murderers are proven
around.
innocent.
Seems the mayor needs to train his captain and the subordinates to respect an archmage.
Sorry, Brian.
His name's Brian. He's the Archmage. Yep.
Why is he pissed off?
Because I'm not letting him into the building without a warrant.
Makes sense.
Archmage or not, he's still a civilian.
Yeah, no.
No,
that's
he's an
completely
archmage. You can't tell him no.
I can tell him no, he's still a person that
No, you cannot.
Just
no, you
did.
can't.
He just did.
the legal findings of this place that you have told me many times are under your jurisdiction, the guards and the Inquisition. Under what authority does an Archmage have to come down here, then he can just talk to you up here?
It's an archmage. I don't think you realize
So
how
fucking
much
what?
power they hold.
I understand how much power they hold. I understand that he is also certainly a civilian in your lands that you now control.
Biotechnicality. I do control it, but I control it. The laws work. Archmages have passes to go almost literally everywhere they please, unfortunately. I don't agree with it. However,
I believe the Inquisition came to activate.
I will go humbly apologize to him.
I'm also the mayor. I don't technically own this place. I'm only a mayor. The College of Magi does own it, by technicality. I hate politics, don't worry.
It's fair, it's a complicated structure.
Yeah, I know, he didn't understand. But Archmages... The future lesson, if an Archmage says, I want to go in there, you don't say no. You just accept it.
I was trying to ask
From
you...
there, then I can have the dick swinging match with the Archmage, but that's my problem, not your guys' problem.
I would have asked you, but you're not in the Red Wall.
Yeah, I'd like to...
Sending stone comes. Alright.
Yeah,
You were somewhere else at the time, so I couldn't find you.
No, I'm not joking, those fuckers will turn you for a block.
I actually got some information in addition.
No, why did I... What? No? When did I ever say that?
No one never said it.
I don't know.
I don't know where you got that information. It never
Who
left
told you that?
Iris and I went looking for them because told me a soul mage. Iris was the one that went looking. Don't just blame me.
If I needed a mage, I needed a mage of someone who's a part of the guard who is involved with this, not a random civilian. You're excused.
Actually, do they know about that?
I'm not gonna lie, it's so hard to tell who the hell is and who the hell is not a guard these days.
You ask.
They don't tell a lot of people about that.
Victor.
That's true. Some
They
people
are
don't
experienced,
have
I'll tell you that. They have communed with my...
So then who's this, like, team lead or the leader of the guards that I can talk to about the potential winning then for his thing?
There's...
Cool, this has to do with his soul.
Cool, we can go talk about it.
Somewhere else.
I guess... wait, are we going with them?
Yes.
They didn't know better. They didn't know better. They thought when I meant everyone, they assumed everyone. They followed the orders, great.
I was going to ask, but I couldn't find him on a sending stone.
Yeah, they were gonna ask, but they couldn't find me in my sending stone because I'm in a DM one. So...
Victor, I wanted to give you some information. Vero here is a blood mage, and I was asking if they were able to see hearts based on you-know-what. They said they could, but it's with their magic. In a way, they can actually see the same thing that Tommy was saying.
You can just ask me then, I'm also a blood mage.
I thought you were water and metal.
No. Oh, yes, but...
What is your blood made out of?
Oh, right. I'm
metal and water.
Never mind.
She just excused the water or the metal with disorder, so...
Yeah, maybe I control blood just because I'm... disorder, I just make things happen that aren't supposed to.
Yeah.
Alright.
I suppose the magic that I detected was dealt with.
Yeah, it was a spur-of-the-moment thing that had to be done, because if not, people could die, so... I'm sure you understand the whole shit behind that. It was controlled. I had 2 mages. And a few other people who had the same affinity, so...
Did the method you recommend?
Yeah.
Glad it worked.
Is the golem still suffering down there?
Yes, he is.
He's
That's
not,
where he's gonna be spending
not dead, kind of.
He caught on fire, but he's alive.
Okay. Tommy caught on fire?
Yeah.
Sheesh. The whole new meaning of taste of your own medicine. But...
Yeah. Just for now, it's dealt with. We're just gonna take a break, think of some new ideas. But that's a conversation for another day. We need to let him rest. because of what happened. I surely as hell need to rest because I feel like I'm covered in even more mana burn this time. Lovely.
We're probably twinsies on that one.
Does anybody need healing after mana burning the shit out of themselves?
I wouldn't try.
I don't know until a certain god tells me.
They need mana.
Oh, well, if you need mana, I have potions.
You can try to detect on that. Well, I would like mana too, but you can try to detect how much mana burn I have and see how effective you might be at getting rid of it. But you know,
I mean, shit, why not? Okay. Do you want me to roll a medicine check for this, or
no? I'll roll it to see what you tell. You know, I don't even need to roll for it. About mana burn. You can quite literally tell that everything below his neck is just, it is literally just mana burn.
Come with me.
You know that if that mana burn gets any closer and goes over his whole entire body, he will probably lose all of his magic capability.
Okay, so I'm going to assume, even if I just start mainlining mana potions right now, I probably can't get all of it. Can I get it down so you're not in imminent danger of losing all your magic?
At advantage at 10?
No, you're fine. Come on out, Vivian.
Here, I'll say you'll be able to get rid of both of his arms, so it's just his chest and his legs.
Okay, so you just watch them sort of just...
With that, you do have to take 2 mana potions.
Come here.
Yeah, so basically, you watch the magic go. And let me turn on my magic, actually. And just in the middle of this, you feel the mana burns recede. You also watch them once. Twice.
Syringes, our favorite.
And then finally, they get about as much as they can before the circle just sort of shatters like glass.
You close the door on me!
Not today, not today!
Oh, it's you.
Sorry.
Of course it's me.
I forgot you can use your legs.
You're not in imminent danger of losing your magic now, but...
Fuck. Why did you close the door on him, Vivian?
Here we go. No, I'm just joking.
I didn't know that scared me. Let Tommy rest.
He probably joined after he's been around.
You know what it sounds like for me?
Bedtime. Fuck somebody's day up. Time.
I'm tired. I'm gonna go
Red Wall training.
Civilians at a different town or something. I don't know.
Make sure you loot. Make sure you use lots of gunpowder.
No, gunpowder's fucking expensive. I keep saying this. Gunpowder's expensive. The fact that everyone has so much of it is insane. I'm an alchemist. That's why I have some of it. I can partially make
Also
it
an
without that
alchemist.
bullshit, but it's so hard for me.
Half this town's drowning in platinum. Of course they have a lot of gunpowder.
I'm gonna fix this economy, and it's called stealing everyone's money and giving them an allocated amount. No one should have. If people should have platinum, they should have a max of maybe 60 platinum.
What
Maybe.
the fuck is that floating thing?
I'm going to the fishing hut.
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Yep. If I find anything that might help with the situation, I will keep the guard appraised of my findings.
The one that was in the cell trying to get the mask, but we let out and he's hanging out with Tommy.
No. Could you get him? The person who's meant to help him not die is here?
What?
No.
Give me a moment.
Just carry him away from the mask.
So many people around here that are in between.
He was just here.
He was put in a cell because he was trying to it was something that he tried to do. And they put him in a cell.
Alright. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, I'm too tall. I'll fix that. There you go.
He's basically a life-saving surgery we have to give him because he doesn't have a connection to the ley line. He will cease to exist if he runs out of magic.
He shouldn't be running out of magic in the first place. The cell is not draining him of magic.
It's not? There's something else?
No, it's... He physically cannot generate magic. He, by all rights, should not exist. He survives off of borrowed mana.
So, should we provide him with mana? Is that how it works?
There you are.
How the fuck did you get out of the cell?
Sorry, man.
Are you okay?
Finally here. We can finally get you connected to those ley lines. We need to go back to Aether.
How are they?
Are you okay?
Everyone asks me that. I'm fine. Ask me again. It'll be your legs.
Yeah,
He's always okay. Go.
We gotta get back to get you.
Let's show me something.
Can guards do the guarding thing? Somebody who's in a cell is not in a cell and they're running away?
It's the native giants. Thank you.
They're following someone. That's not really a running away. It's already the reason why they were in a cell is not a reason to keep them from going outside or whatever it needs over there.
I got whatever guard things.
Yes, guard
Are you
things.
part of the guard?
Yes, I am.
Were you on the Daedric mission?
Yes, I am also part of the Healers Guild.
Okay, I need you to fill out your information, and I need you...
Already did.
You want me to do a mental check on you? You did? What's your name?
That's great. The fuck is going on in the backstep?
Oh! You just look different. Okay.
Yes, corruption. It happens. You get used to it.
Were you on the mission?
Yesterday, yes.
I feel like I just...
Then I should probably do a mental screening on you.
You probably shouldn't.
Just became the accessory to a crime. It's going to be
Saying.
Maybe.
What the fuck?
I put some mana into a line, and he's been astral projected now.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
You too. Mental screening.
No.
You want me to do it or someone else? Someone else.
He's got a lot on his mind.
Yes, I do.
Hey,
were
Grim.
you on the mission? Were you a part of the
Is it permissible to go see Tom?
I'll add you to the list of getting it somehow.
In my opinion, sure. He's gonna need some support.
Mental screening, alright.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give him some, keep his mind occupied while he's in the cell.
Yeah, while you say that, I should probably do the same.
Oh, we're all down here.
By his lord.
Need to change my spooky music.
And I swore that I would never let something like that happen again. But here we are.
Alright, Tommy.
Baxter.
There's a goodie bag for you.
I appreciate it.
You see he has a sack of apples to his left. And now drags the goodie bag to his left as well.
When you peer at it for a moment, you get the pungent smell of weed, and you feel something crumple like papers inside of it.
Lovely.
Takes
I was
out.
gonna offer you one earlier, but
Takes
figured
out
you
the
might wanna
paper.
Be sober.
Rubs his finger against it, packs it. Perfect blunt, first try.
Anyone got a light?
Go ahead, it's your...
Don't worry, there's also matches in that bag as well. Might have just got buried at the
Thank you.
No, it probably doesn't mean
This
much.
little relic I ever found projects fire.
I believed at the very beginning it wasn't
Like a
you.
match, but constant.
This is some of the weakest shit I have ever hit, Baxter. Where'd you get it?
High Wizard weed. I got it from High Wizards. Literally, it's a bunch of guys that were in a...
You should have gone to the Shadow Wizard money game.
I only got a limited amount.
No. The weed we grow here is my personal blend. It is hybrid wizard weed with the highest CP, highest CT value I could fucking get from normal weed. That shit is strong as fuck, and that's how I make my extract. Get your hands on some of that.
Tommy.
Will do. I'll swing by your farm and go check
You're
that out.
gonna get better.
Point being.
Alright.
You're gonna help us find this killer.
That'll tide you over.
I am the fucking killer.
I don't believe it for a second. There's someone else in control of this.
I don't want to believe it either.
Yeah, it could be an ancient old eldritch being. Who fucking knows?
Oh yeah, Squiddy's come back to life, I'm sure.
Point being, I got that shit from literally a butt. It was the most craziest shit. I jumped up into a tower that was over a town, floating above the town, right? Basically a massive fucking crate.
Is anyone in there?
There's a couple people talking to Tommy, it's fine.
Much more than a needle. Valor's possessed. And I don't know what to... I don't know how to process it.
No, madam. If it was... no, madam. If it was excitement, as his eyes glow a bright orange, I tell you I was.
I want to say I'm 24, but I'm only 26. I don't quite remember.
They're young still, keep it.
Just because I'm 2,500 years old? You're monsters.
And reasoning.
So Emily had placed me up there, but...
All I have to do is just go.
Basically.
I don't like doing it with my neck.
Where are we going?
I don't know. We can always stay down there for about minutes. At most. So it's still. Also. So it sucks. Yeah.
Your vision is very small.
What the fuck happened to you, Emily?
We got stuck in a gelatinous orb of slime.
Oh, that's
while
what I
running
was
away from
informed by
somebody.
Victor about. Nice. Stop going into the swamps, please.
But I have to herb clap.
They've already been to the swamps. It's fine.
Can you stop going to the
I had Mooey with
swamps?
me. Mooey's powerful. Mooey protect.
Apparently, whoever this Mooey is, they didn't protect you very well. Okay. Barista, you got a new look. Good for you. I approve. Yes, Violet.
Hi.
Sorry.
Don't mind me. I just want to sit over here for a minute.
What?
You know my name.
Hi, Duskrain. Drow, Twin Tails.
Josh?
Hello.
Hi.
Josh?
Yes, Emily. I still don't approve of you joining the guild anyway.
It's okay, not many people do. Just remember, it was Reese that signed me up.
Don't tell me you're gonna go drink alcohol, you alcoholic.
Yes, I know it was Reese.
Reese is actually the same person who got me signed up.
I'm just getting that. I was.
You're right, I'm not fine with.
Up a lot of people.
Huh?
Up a lot of people. In doctors'
Yes.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Okay.
Is there a laughing disease? You want the cure for it? It's called shut the fuck up.
That's going down in Aether history.
That's rude.
I am in a lot of pain. I have a right to be rude.
Why are you in pain?
Excuse me.
Why are you in pain?
I want you to take a good long look at what's going on right now.
What happened?
You look burned.
Do you need help with that?
You look on fire.
Is there any
I am fine.
want
I'm
some
just
water?
in pain.
bitch?
I don't... Brista, I don't want to hear it.
There's a lot of people here. I'm just gonna.
There's a lot of people trying to help, but I don't want every single fucking person in all of Aether and Redwall trying to help. There's a lot more going on than you can understand. So please.
Can I at least give you a tap on the hand?
Makes you feel better, sure.
Okay. A small fist bump. Aren't you make?
Multiple times, it's like you're almost having a heart attack kind of anxiety attack.
I mean, yeah. No, I get the premise behind it. Like, I get how it happens. I don't know if there's like a way to
You know what, maybe you're right. Maybe I do need a fucking mental screening if everything is... If everyone's getting pissed off at me just acting normal.
What are they getting pissed off at you for now?
It's just using a lot of vulgar words just cause I'm in fucking pain from all of this.
That's perfectly reasonable and logical. I don't think you're wrong for that.
Do you guys have something for painkillers or anything like that?
I have weed.
The problem is this pain is all magical. It's not physical pain. It's literally...
Magical pain and physical pain could be sorted the same way.
Related with mana burn? Or related with something else?
You will see for her entire skin, she has a full-blown mana burn, scoring every inch of her skin. And if you looked at her left eye in this form, it is completely black.
Okay. Yeah, mana burn. Have you been to the Healers Guild for it?
The mana burn was from last night, when we were trying to catch the murderer. The corruption is from yesterday, when we were saving Kai.
Sounds like you need a moment. Why don't you just take a moment?
In a moment, I need a fucking cure, and there's no possible way of getting a cure at this moment.
Do you need the cure from someone?
I might be able to help in that department, depending on what it is.
You wanna help eradicate a demon?
Yeah, I can't really help you there, but I could probably find someone.
I mean, I could do that. Just have a sword for it. Unless you're talking about yourself, then that's a different situation.
Could corruption is based on a demon called Aether. It used to be an old drow curse of my people.
I've heard of that fucker.
Not Ifrit. Ithrit. Sorry, it's different.
It's a cursed demon.
It was a demon that was placed inside of my body as part of a ritual.
You know, I think that's actually manageable, like, to get rid of.
If you want to try and kill it, yes. That's the only way.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just saying I might know people.
Apologies.
Yo!
Hi. You wanted to talk?
Yeah, I have so much info for you. Both of you,
Hey,
actually.
cool. Let's go talk at my place, because I'm probably gonna go to sleep after it.
I'll get back to you, okay?
Wait.
He kind of gives me money now,
You
so.
You said both. You mean them and him, or you mean me and him?
Them.
Okay.
Mental screening, if you're up for it. But take a moment.
Something that the Healers Guild made out a notice for, that everyone coming back from the Daedra mission should get a mental screening in case Daedra corruption.
Yeah, I've already done it. I'm in the clear. I haven't had anything. Fortunately, the last 2 times I've been there. Last fight was a lot more fucking worse, but those tendril bastards didn't impale me
So
or
you
pierce me
don't
as
have
far
to
as I
worry
went. They
about
just didn't.
her talking.
Yeah, no, it was just yes or no questions and said no to everything. You're good.
I'm normal in this form, but if I let the corruption take over and I go completely blind, I can't see anything. I only see affinities when I'm in that form, somewhat demonic form. I can't feel pain at all, but I know I'm in pain. It's more of just a pain on my actual body. Almost like getting stabbed.
Well, I recommend, I can recommend is hard liquor and going to sleep and just rest off until something pops up. Maybe get into some cold war if that helps. Whatever.
Can't feel anything. Why would cold water help?
Write a warrant, because gods know they didn't fucking do that. Write a warrant, go up there, say you have a warrant for his arrest.
He left with a weird
Are we talking about the goal?
What?
I'm gonna fucking scream.
How the fuck did it get out?
You.
I have no idea. I thought one of them let right down below us. He just kind of was up here and then he booked it.
No, he was not. He just kind of walked out.
I was informed. Oh, I forgot who did it. Wasn't it Crimron?
Never mind. Never mind.
Why are we? Don't worry about it. The issue was. What?
Sorry, just elaborate. Give me a rundown. Someone just let him out. He was pretty adamant on role playing that he was smashing against the thing. He wasn't able to get out.
You're asking who let him out. I believe it was
Victor let him out.
Yeah, Victor let him out, yes. Yeah, I don't know why Alwyn is panicking.
It's just because no one's told him, or no one said anything.
Do you
And he
think
just came
Victor
up here and
communicates, yeah?
booked it. No, but
That's my
it's
point, so
what
why
it
are we
is.
freaking out?
Because
Also, like, no one knew the full story because I was nearby and I heard it. That golem would be dying in there, technically, as I was told by that other floating eye golem, because they weren't getting mana generated to them. Because golems survive on mana, not health.
that's probably why it was low to the mountain.
Yes, that's why. So it was probably a safer bet that we release them so that they can also get farther away from the fucking mask.
They're solar powered? What is why?
I guess there's all. No, it's because he's technically not alive. He's dead.
He's a
Okay, so what happened to Dorime?
so Dorime is a golem. They survive on mana. While he was down there, he doesn't
Where's Dorime?
He doesn't generate mana. There was a floating eye that was
He was let out by Victor.
He was let out by Victor.
Mana down there.
Victor let
Why?
Victor let Dorime out because let me explain. There was someone who showed up as someone who works at the Healers Guild to repair golems and
You're ignoring my
constructs.
question. My question is, why doesn't he generate mana down there? That's my question.
Because he doesn't. He's not a golem. He doesn't have a soul like the rest of us in that sense. He's a construct. He was built. So he needs a supply of mana from somewhere else. He doesn't generate it himself.
Nothing stops it from down there.
He doesn't generate at all, even if he's down there or not. And the
Nothing
place.
stops this supply.
Okay. I'm not going to assume, but I'm going to assume. I know I just contradicted myself in words there. I'm assuming that where he gets his mana supply from is a giant object that you can't fucking move.
Supposedly they were gonna do a surgery on
So the moment he
connecting their
walks across
lifelines
that
together.
line, he starts dying.
No. He was running out of mana, and it was critical, that was detected, so they were taken away. They are not in Redwall anymore. They are somewhere else where they are getting mana. Okay, so you don't care that a guard was actually dying down there, even if they were a construct.
Transcribing.
They're not guardsmen.
Yes.
Well,
Then what? Why, you don't care because you're not. Okay, that explains it.
My species barely cares about other races. We socialize a lot, yes. But I don't care what happens between anyone.
Alright, then you shouldn't care that Victor let them out so that they could go get mana.
That's what I said, I don't care. What I do care, what I keep saying is, why weren't they getting mana down there specifically? But that's not the story you're telling me. They weren't getting mana
I just told you this, sir. Yes, they don't generate mana
you were saying because they
anywhere.
were in the cell.
I
You were
wasn't
saying because they
saying
were in the
that.
cell.
I
not
was
because they
trying
were
to
away from the
explain it to you that while they're here in Redwall, it doesn't matter that they were in the cell. I'm sorry if my context
You
of
never
words
said
is
here in
bad.
that wall, you said here in that cell.
Here in Red.
Your
He
words.
did kind of say that. That's that
Your
did
words. In that cell, they were not getting mana. That's what you said. Not here
Okay,
in that
fine. Well, that cell is part of Redwall, so in connotation, yes, I'm still right, but I don't care. You're taking my
So is that
word.
3? If I'm going to sit in a tree and start dying, it's the tree's fault, not Atwell.
Okay.
Let's go.
We're just running in circles here. We can just drop it now.
Where's Baxter?
Say again?
What do you want?
Circle you created by saying the wrong thing.
I'm just explaining things.
Stop it!
You're still continuing
Shut the
it.
fuck up! Go over there! God! You're going back in circles. Stop it. No more. Easy. Ah.
Also, I must rather say...
Go back over there. Just go somewhere else.
Teach me spell. For the danger to surround the town of It just goes to show on how
Why does she even be here if she's not the Redwall guard? Makes no fucking sense. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm sorry if my explanation was in circles, but my explanation was still correct. Guess what? While they're in a cell, which they're fucking locked up in. They're locked up.
Isn't that the dragon scales?
Yes. Those ones that are hunted in my realm. I used their skin and, well, almost everything to either armor or weapons. Or even, well, use some monster power as weapons. Hi, ay. Exactly! Exactly! My mood exactly! Running in circles. Second, I'm gonna quickly check something. My
Take good care of yourself,
niece.
But something of which I've noticed. The Greyhounds are very, very quick within their actions. And the Red Blood are mostly outside of that.
Ish.
They help within the adventures
Ish.
and such. But they're trying to gain lands too quickly. And with the oncoming possible threat after the Deatrix, the Bloodstalkers will be way too much in depth trying to take us down. However, these Greyhounds, something to tell you, are sort of Bjornings. We have Ice Weavens back at Valhalla, the apex predators of said misty winds.
Ice Weaven, alright.
They're crazy when it comes to wild creatures. Maybe when it comes to hunts. They're extremely dangerous, especially when you go up the mountain. You do not want to fight them when you're going up there. They're too bulky. But the Greyhounds use this as an opportunity to test those who want to stay within the clan. They are a sort of, well, hunting trial, as you were to call it. Markov, Chieftain Markov. I would possibly need some help trying to convince them to not take so much, not to be too greedy. Talk with us a little bit more, and to make sure that we get this done right, without having too much of a farce. I believe that he would have set his own course on a good righteous path, but if he keeps this up, with the low numbers that he has, even with the strength, they won't be able to survive the Bloodstalkers. That strategically, I will know. They will only listen to people who complete his trials. If that is the case, I might need you for that.
If I have to punch some nice wyverns' faces, sure. I can do that.
It's not just that. They know how to capture them very easily. The trial would have to be locked against 2 to 3 of them.
Fucking
on your own.
Angie. Like, god damn. I did hunt in my realm, so I guess it doesn't work a lot from what I learned.
Maybe so. If it comes to that, I don't know. I'm making backup plans as I go along. But just be careful. If something like this does happen, and if you happen to fight them.
Where at? I'm on my way.
Okay, I just need to replenish my med kit and get the Lord's Advice.
She claps her hands and she takes on a magic form. Before I actually do anything.
Where are you currently?
Last time the healers and they didn't sell the medical supplies they did.
Is there anyone at this? No one's here.
What? Ram? Am I missing right now?
Let me just see if Cream is here.
You're gonna see a ring on her finger with like a little stone on it, and then she's gonna flick open
Where the fuck? I think they meant Fisherman Guild, not Healers Guild.
And foremost, also, I really want to sass the one healer, and we're like a mile off.
Hi, sorry, I heard Healers Guild in the. I heard Healers Guild in the fucking comms, not Fisherman's.
I was heading that way and then I fell over.
Oh, holy fire.
Dusk, as you look down at Crimron, you see that his skin is pale, the clear signs of extreme blood loss.
Hold on. Before all you start panicking.
That doesn't look good.
This is my own
follow
doing.
on your blood type.
Doesn't matter, we don't need it. So is it... Can I see any cuts anywhere? Exactly.
You see a very large slash along his side.
Alright, I'm gonna heal with dark magic.
Should I start getting some new... Should I start creating some new blood inside his system with creation magic? DM was just here.
You're a mod, you're not a DM.
What's up?
I'm just healing them.
I am a DM in training, what's up?
You wanna roll? I'm a healer, so that's advantage.
Understood. The 13, and come on.
Yeah, 13.
With a 13, it slowly takes hold as you try and, give them more blood?
I'm using dark affinity.
They're healing the wound. From what you can tell, before you arrived, the bleeding was mostly stopped. But as you weave your darkness in it, pulling the wound closed, succeeding in doing so, all that remains is a scar at this point, and a lack of blood. Nephthys will use creation magic to start getting some new blood within his system. Yeah, that information.
Damn, man is healed already.
No, not yet. He ain't got no gas in him. What's wrong with it? Ain't got no gas in it.
Another 13, jeez.
Bro, what the fuck? What are your rolls?
Jesus.
As you pour your magic into him, trying to speed up the process of making blood, slowly, through effort, you see color return to him. No longer so pale. And with a 6, blood has returned to him, still dizzy and weak from combat.
What the fuck happened to you?
Yeah, I've never seen you this fucked up.
Huh?
But you're like... You want me to carry him?
I have the strength of a demon stuck inside me now.
Alright.
I can feel it. Pick me like that was nothing.
Negative affinity also on your holy affinity. Yeah, that should help. Putting you in the Red Walls guard building so you can rest. At least explain what the fuck happened. rebuilding.
That's what she said. Okay, I'm sorry.
Weight without armor.
Weight without armor.
I'll get the door.
Yes, please.
Rolling to see
God damn it.
this one.
There we go.
A 16, surprisingly.
Hey, sword.
You can use it right here on the bench.
Several tons. What the fuck happened to him?
That's what I'm about to find out.
You see he's cut up. You see he's covered in blood.
Why is he here and not in the fucking Healers Guild? Are you patched up?
Yes.
Yeah, he's patched up.
What were you doing?
Allergies.
Grimron pulls out a crystal, and if you happen to notice it, this is a memory crystal.
Allergies?
Finishing the investigation.
As he pulls out a healing potion.
I think I know what it's about, isn't it?
No. This is something I've been fighting for, and so I fought for it.
Permanent injuries.
Permanent injuries.
You're going to see Crimron put that mind crystal to his head.
Allow me to make it easier for you. As you would just see him, surprisingly, unstrap his chained
Pull it away.
metal and a mixture of leather straps.
You see,
As he
you
takes
see
his
that the
shoulder
crystal
plates
now
off,
has been faded.
some of his leg plates.
The memories are now back into his head.
Endless scars, endless gashes, slabs, stabs, claymore hits, spike marks, and you would even see at a time
These are my memories, and I wanted them
scars
back.
from lava burns.
Okay, I mean, you could have just said scars.
It's better than just saying that. It's a different plethora.
I'm not gonna make you talk, but I'd like to get some answers.
Any notes we should know about you? Like, for example,
Yeah.
you come into the Healers Guild unconscious, you know, any contacts.
Well, you need to know.
Well, now.
Where do you want to start? From the beginning?
It's nothing like
Why you did it? Who hurt you?
But, my heavy armor has been enchanted with some holy and fire resistance. My
You see that
one-handed
Crimron's
axe
face
has a lightning enchantment,
is just
so
flooding
be
with
careful
tears.
that one. My heavy dragon shield, my dragon
How
tower
about
shield, has an ice
Okay.
enchantment and
we
resistance to
can
elements.
talk another time. Just for now, we're here.
About you, your health, your body.
Well, only one thing. I'm a great big guy with a
Get
great
your
big
crimson
personality.
on.
But if you put a crystal near me, be prepared for a very drastic change, and hope to God Sofa doesn't notice.
Save it.
Yes, because I transform into a chaos abomination.
Go get some rest. I'll tell you that as a healer's guild. Because I clearly don't outrank you.
No,
Break a crystal like that,
you only
you
say
need
it because you care, and
We're so lucky.
honestly, I feel like
No
that's
matter
where all
what's
this
going on in
started.
my body, I care about keeping everyone else alive, even this motherfucker.
Yeah, no, it's so I've heard.
I'm generally touched.
Okay, mental eval time.
Go rest.
Have you recently been having...
It's your own issues. I'm not gonna pry if you don't want to tell me.
I'll head over to the Healers Guild. I'm gonna see if I can. I have some stuff over there to make myself some tea. Probably the
There was only
share my
once
help.
of where that's happened, and it was an extremely rare occurrence. It was, well, nowadays, I don't tend to see my allies as enemies, but sometimes,
You're not telling?
well, as I roll for something since this
Hey.
is a rage,
Did not tell you what is wrong?
No.
I think I know what's happening.
with a 3, He's gonna try to see if he can.
Found them on the beach by the Fisherman's Guild. Cut open.
Transform into something.
We healed him up and carried him
A
there.
little bit more spiky, and you would see his eyes glow a little bit, but.
Fisherman. Shit. I see.
Anyway, Espentor wish know about the barracks. He not know anything.
Time ago here, but
I'm not the one to talk to, and the person that should be talked to just left.
in my
So
body started to change.
Right, well, he busy, so.
Never come back since.
you can talk
If
to
you need a
them.
place to stay,
Neither have I hurt myself.
No.
yeah, those guilds always open.
But yes, but no.
In my ears or in my head?
Yes.
No.
I'd only allow people to stay in the Healer's Guild if they actually need it.
How long ago was this?
Yes, last resort kind of thing.
About a month or so ago.
Okay, I'm always letting people lodge at my place of residence. Just, you know,
Oh no, this
don't mind any of my stuff.
Yeah, take them in.
Invade all regions, of course, including my lands.
It shows you up his
Okay, moving
the only
on.
reason why I
Have
wonder
you
is because
had
I
any,
work. Well, technically I'm a guard here now.
irrational, overwhelming emotion, like
Yeah, makes
Who
sense.
recruited you?
for like no reason at all. For example, anger,
Eh,
sadness, happiness.
Fewism or Krim.
Okay, well then if you are a new recruit, then
Hello, right.
yes.
How can I know?
Do you know,
Come, I can show you.
Alright.
does-
Take care, Espentor. See you later.
Nice to meet you.
I'm not guard, so
Are
I
you
can't go.
a guard?
Greetings. No.
Greetings.
Come down here.
Then I go, hey, can I talk?
And we have barracks beds here, and I believe up here as well. Door goes the other way. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Downstairs, that one's the barracks. I'm sure you can find it. Oh, sorry. That's the main barracks room. I'm sure you can find an empty bunk that doesn't have anybody in it. Sorry for knocking over. I was got my doors mixed up. What's going on down here? Is it a pity party?
Tommy's asleep. We're just chatting for a bit.
You see
and we'll
him,
head up.
even while he has his eyes shut, he's kind of just flicking his magic back and forth. He's clearly awake. He's just focusing on magic training.
Don't worry about it.
AKA, I have work tomorrow at 5:30 in the fucking morning, and it's 10:30 right now. So
Go the fuck to sleep.
I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I just need to let Nick know that I have to leave now, so that way if he wants to do like a scene or something later or whatever, he just needs to let me know. Anyways, gamers, y'all are also monks.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Both of you, I'm so sorry. I almost killed both. You have no clue.
No,
I've been
you're not.
stressed. Because thirdly,
Don't you fucking
Yeah,
dare
yeah, yeah,
start
yeah.
that. Don't you fucking dare start that. You didn't do it, the dice did.
So
no. Sakura, for the last week, for the whole last week, thirdly, at the end of the Kai module was like, hey, you can turn on the thing now, and I saw the mask for the first time. And he was like, think about everything that's happened lately, and I connected everything, and I said, no. Oh, and he said, yep. And then I knew out of character for this entire week. And so I get told during the EU session, hey, Trisk needs to talk to you. And Trisk is like, hey, I want you on the group. So I'm just like off to the side, mentally freaking the fuck out, because she goes, if the murderer is part of this group, there's a chance one of us dies. And I'm like, I don't want to kill no one. Fuck.
So, you want to know the most fucked thing? If you actually did kill me, or actually be seriously injured for what you know,
You survived. No, I don't want to
you
hear
would
it.
have had to dealt with Matilda. Spectre's girlfriend.
Baxter,
You would have had to deal with that
Baxter,
shit.
I don't think you understand. You're not the one that was closest. I was the one who was closest.
You have,
I had a
Sakura,
4.
you have no
You had a 2.
idea. how quick my heart dropped when he paused for so fucking long.
He paused for so fucking long, yeah.
But it's not the that really freaked me out, the fucking pause. But it wasn't the fact that I was worried about that. What I was worried was about the fact that I had a fall and I was the first one down. So there's a time limit that starts of me bleeding out, and I can't stabilize myself because I was unconscious. That was the problem I was facing.
I had one focus, try to freeze him in his shadow and then get you out of there. That was my goal.
I was so fucking like, please don't die, guys. Beat me the fuck up.
Okay.
Hey man,
Go
that's
to
20 on the healing.
sleep.
I feel pretty
Go to
fucking
bed.
good.
Go to bed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Gang, guys.
You go to bed, solid, good shit.
Alright. Back into the corruption voice. Everyone fucking disappears, yes. Good.
Traded him cookies for an arm.
The organs right here. It might belong to someone.
I don't
Hey.
know who graved this.
What is going on here? And whoever's grave you're trying to rob is
Stop
not
going into the swamps.
We're not robbing any graves.
There's Daedra out there.
You just see you cradling organs.
Why does everyone go to the swamp? It's dangerous. Why? They're orphans.
Hey, hey, I
Where'd
will
you get
say
that from?
Vivian Torg is with them. I
The
trust
guy
Torg.
was chasing Matilda.
No, I'm talking about
Told me them.
This one's dumb.
Who's chasing Matilda?
This one has always
The
been
guy,
dumb.
the weird, scary guy who sold
Not
me
dumb,
organs.
slow.
I think he
Stupid.
might. Oh, I think he might harvest your organs.
No. I don't call anyone stupid unless they are.
They are.
No, they're slow. You can
You
teach
just
them.
gotta be
They're
sneaky
willing
in
to
the swamp.
learn, so therefore they know right from wrong.
They are the definition of an artist.
What's an artist?
They are very artistic, yes. There you go.
Yeah, you just
Still,
gotta be sneaky in the swamp to actually go there.
Yes.
I
Before
told
you
for
go
it.
into the
One time I went
swamps,
to the swamp,
please
I
let
got
us
stabbed in the
know.
back.
Because the problem with the swamp, besides slimes and everything else, there's still Daedra.
Yeah. If you're sneaky about it, you can like avoid all that. I've already been there.
And guess what?
Today.
The Daedra
Do
are
not tell us
sneakier.
this all.
I literally
Yeah.
have seen them appear out of thin air. They can hide their presence about more effectively than any magic user can.
Yeah.
And they can sniff you out fast.
Right.
They are a bigger threat.
Right, your eye is like distracting me.
Oh, sorry, the black one? Yes, I'm sorry. I can't really see out of
Yeah.
that eye right now.
I don't know, it looks like a stage from like a
It
play.
used to be a curse, and now I'm completely blind in that eye.
Oh. Sorry about that.
No, don't be. It's not your fault. Oh my God, who else is here? What is going on? Everyone's going to the swamps. Better go check on that. Fuck.
You want fresh, dog? I'm fresh. You want fresh?
I said I was bored. I had nothing going on, and then you suggested we go into the swamps until that thing started chasing us. I was second guessing it.
You said that. I am actually I was just
Whatever the point, do not go into the swamp. There are Daedra. If you are heading to the swamp,
Daedra, there's monsters.
get a guard to escort at least.
No currency. What do you have for?
All right. Well, I was second guessing it, and we were gonna go back,
Run
but we
to
were
the
chased by that.
guardhouse.
about a human skull?
Run to the guard house. Don't run here. Because the Aether magic can't protect you out there. He could have took you out there and took your organs. In there, he can't do it.
Occupied with the Redwall Guard! Need all of you to return to Redwall immediately, as the outside is occupied by Daedric standards!
Thank you, Torg. Thank you.
Please go. No more swamp adventures for today. The swamp is closed. Please.
Some Magi trial or
They're
something?
doing it in another place. They're not here in Redwall.
I know. I was just saying I'm surprised he's here. I thought most of the Archmages were attending it.
Not all the Archmages are attending. The only one that's overseeing it I paid attention to was Califax. I didn't see any others.
But talks back in Redwall.
Yes.
Do not want to have too much commotion within these walls for that Daedric captain to come back.
Come on, Baxter.
We already made enough commotion last night.
It's just Pommel and Farrell. It's fine.
Do you want to confirm that?
Alright, I fucking agree. I'm tired of people going into the swamps.
Oh fucking dear, not this again.
Okay, I've been very...
Don't worry, it got handled by Torg.
And I wish you would repay me in kind, but no,
I wasn't referring to that.
my house instead. That was rude.
Oh, this, I see.
If you wanted to
Victor, beat him up!
Now, how much power do you want?
You? All of it. Gonna make this a proper duel.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course I am.
There's a head sticking out of the ground. Oh, there we go.
I can make it more sunny, I think. Maybe. Actually,
It was you, Miss Bird Lady. Your body was fucking pretzeled.
Understood. Does that mean you win? Because you left?
Yes.
Hey, you're a mod, right?
Co-DM, why?
What are you trying to do?
That was it. Do you need rolls or something? I can give rolls.
Oh,
the sky different?
the sky changed. Amazing.
Wanted some
Alright.
go on, trade.
Yeah.
You literally have the protection here. If he tries to do anything and you don't want it to, nothing's gonna happen. You're fine. She's having a bit of a freak out because the thing kept chasing her. She didn't like that.
You want me to get a big giant spider to chase you instead? Will that make it better?
Ah, I feel like that's worse. I feel like that's worse.
No.
Okay, yeah, that'll do that.
Very well.
All these people with arachnophobia spend one day in the Fey Dark and you'll not have arachnophobia. You'll be fighting for your life, trying to kill them.
I feel like you might just not be alive at that point. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, but you know, not go to Fey Dark unless you have to.
We'll handle it.
Stinky holy paladin. Ugh.
You don't want to talk, you smell like shit.
You smell like
Okay, you
dung.
did it. I mean, you've been running
Like I
around
take
for a
showers,
while.
yes.
Take a shower in shit? Horse manure, baby? Take a bath with the horses?
That's definitely what you smell like, though.
No, you definitely smell like the goat manure that your horns come from.
I feel like you going into the swamp was like.
Don't be rude to people out of nowhere, Dark Elf. See yourself out. I'm not associating with you.
Considering your protection.
Well, I'm associating with you by proxy because of Iris.
Last place you need to go is the swamp.
Yes, and you're giving me a headache. I didn't ask for you to be an asshole to me.
I'm sorry, I didn't ask for this either.
And you hide behind the biggest person.
Well, you're the one giving this, so...
chasing me, and I'll stop it.
Can't go anywhere. Everywhere is pain.
That is for you to find that. Alright. Well, I guess I'll take you up on that when I'm ready.
It's okay. I
When you're ready.
don't think I need it.
The fuck did you...
They really pile drive that in
How
there.
the fuck did you get that in there? It's just a spear.
Strength.
It's yours, Evan.
It is Tor.
She starts juggling
Oh.
three.
Yeah.
She starts juggling 3 balls, and tosses one in the air, and it explodes with confetti, but not on you.
Yes. Can I help you, Krista?
I would like I would like to apologize for what I said.
She swings her hand,
I
and
was
the other
just
dude disappears.
A bit
And she claps
tiffed
her
that you went
hands,
out
and a
of your
magic
way
wand.
because you were.
Before I do this, do you
I'm always in
two
pain now.
do you two consent to what happens to your character?
If you're in pain, curse words
It's
come
not. It's
out
not. It's
like
temporary. It
every
only
other
lasts
word.
like 2 minutes.
Alright.
Yeah, that's fair, but to go
I'm down.
out of your way.
Okay.
Uh,
She taps your.
am I good? I'm good.
Your knee
To go
with,
out of
with
your
the wand,
way in
and
order
she
to tell
does the same
somebody
with
to
you.
shut up.
You two,
It's just a
you
bit
two
much.
Have now.
At this point, I'm tired of people finding out that something is changed, trying to help, realizing they can't help because I know they can't help, and I tell them, and they keep trying to push it.
You would sound like.
I've told everyone in that
of your
moment
choice.
they cannot help. I am in pain, but they cannot help, and they kept pushing it. Thinking they could do. Oh, what about this? What about this? You think I don't know my own body for being in the Healers Guild?
Oh no, I'm not saying.
Yes, it's not against you, but it's against everyone else who keeps on pushing a fact. I accept your apology.
Telling people who are enjoying themselves to shut up.
No, everyone. I was.
Outside the Healers Guild.
Everyone there was pushing it.
Let me see here.
I heard so many voices and they were all trying to help. I was telling them they couldn't. I am in pain. That is it. I am not dying.
Yeah, I guess so. It must have been wild magic.
Must be. Considering that they are a little tiny jester, kind of reminds me of my merchant jester.
What the fuck happened to your voice?
Your voice.
Ah, little one with wild magic came on along and changed our voices to animal chords.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That happened to me
That's
earlier.
fair.
It's the work of like the little
For this one, I kind of thought of a much more vocal-like type bird, much like the raven, I can tell.
How long do you think this will last?
Just about another minute.
He can still understand you. You don't need to write it down. Oh.
Oh, hey, wait, I'm back.
Never mind. It affected you. It's...
But it is your choice, yes, but people complicate it a lot more than what it needs to be.
Well, I guess
Everyone trying to help,
when it happens, it happens.
but everyone not being able to help.
I guess I'll just have to decide what path I'll take, either fighting you or fighting through.
Phelan, I'm sorry.
Very fun.
Again, you can either choose to fight me now,
I hope.
or wait until I have 3 warriors by my side.
Well, I guess I could just fight you now, see what happens. I'll be as ready as I'll ever be.
Then follow me.
They're a little morally gray.
This episode of Aether, fucking Nefsus gets killed.
Are you just trying to trade? Are you just trading? Alright, hold on. No chase people. Are you giving Bucket?
No, he wants to trade.
Oh.
If you can handle this,
Hold on.
then go right ahead.
This is however you see fit.
Add
something to it.
Add something to it. What about my shirt? Well, not my hat. I like my hat.
The flux take you.
Trials set down by ages to come.
What else do I have in here?
Fighting me.
Apple.
By the end of this, you should know to use whatever you have against me.
Okay. This is my bucket now. I have a bucket. I have acquired a bucket. Yippee.
Oh. Fuck.
This is mine now. Off it goes.
As chieftain.
Isn't that bucket from the Fisherman's Guild?
Not what I do with this.
Yeah, that's from the Healers Guild.
The Fisherman's.
Yeah. Alright.
Yes.
It's time.
Gangly arm man running around.
Yippee. That works.
That one, I believe you caught us in the middle of a trial.
Oh?
Well, he's
He's kind of harassing people.
leaving.
Quote unquote harassing, but okay.
Type of harassment.
He's chasing them and he's trading organs and body parts that we don't know where he's getting it from. And he's not stopping. And he also said weapons if they jip him.
They do. You're being scared of it for nothing.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
we will. To interrupt an arena of stone, something else.
They went towards Red. No, they went towards Redwall. They went towards the town.
Thanks, bestie.
My name is Tina. It's very nice.
Hi.
I've been meaning to find you. How you doing?
Town.
Oh, the better in Red
That
Bull,
way.
I guess.
Town.
Mr. Torg. Mr. Torg is my father. I am the daughter of the Stone Ones.
You good?
I am in pain. But I'm
Yeah,
alive, yes.
I wish there was something I could give you. I could probably
There
go
is
find us
nothing
something,
you
maybe.
can give me. I am just in pain.
Ah, damn.
I am not dying.
Okay. Okay. No, I understand that. Do you want to do a mental screening?
If you have to, and I know everyone has to, probably. And I know it's not Daedric corruption.
Okay. Well, if you know that, is there a reason why you know that?
Because the corruption is my own magic. My own dark magic.
Oh, you mean that specifically is not Daedric corruption? Can you, like, sense
Yes.
Daedric corruption?
No, I cannot, but I can sense my own magic is corrupted.
Okay, got it. Alright. I'm just gonna ask you some easy questions. You can just answer honestly, yes or no. It's that simple. And you can admit whatever you want, okay?
Fine.
Have you recently been feeling urges to harm yourself or others?
No.
Have you recently had overpowering emotions for seemingly no reason, for example, anger or sadness?
Yes.
Have you been hearing voices in your head or new voices in your head?
Hearing voices, yes, but not new.
Okay. Have you recently done something out of character of you, or maybe like acting something that's not something you would do normally?
What? Oh, no.
Okay. You passed. See, that was it.
Alright.
If there's anything else you'd like to talk about, you can.
No, it's fine.
I'm here to listen. I've known many of people who deal with chronic pain.
I'm holding your hand.
Attempt to tear it off. Don't know how they deal with it.
Right now, I don't know how I'm dealing with it, but I can't feel it, but I know I'm in pain. That's all I can say.
16. Oh, you're gonna be missing a...
Oh, yeah.
He's going to try and figure out what the artifact is. Anything special?
Rolling. So you can relatively decipher that this at least like increases archery.
If it's
Someone with
okay
that.
with my father, if it's okay with my father, you can
I'd
challenge
recommend
me.
selling more things like this. You do a lot better for your business and getting better things to trade with rather than organs.
I'm trying to get rid of
wanna
this stuff.
die,
It's going bad.
Then go right ahead.
You know who might actually take those organs?
Like-
Look for fishermen. Fishermen might be more keen to take it for bait.
Are you a fisherman?
Father's very scary.
No, I'm
He'll
not.
kill you.
But I asked, don't wave
What are
around
you?
organs and such unless you know that there's someone that is willing to want something for bait.
You made a noise?
Father is very scary.
Heard something tic-tac behind me. Also, your root keeps saying that's root.
I just
Or your
wanted to make
spirit
sure
keeps
he's
saying the
not carrying
root.
anything like dangerous on him or whatever.
That's what I'm trying to make sure too, but here's what I'm going to make much more simpler. We have captains here within the Red Bull Guard who is not here at the moment. Your stock is questionable at the moment. As much of exotic and interesting as it is, most merchants that I have seen do not have the stock that you have. So here's what I'm going to suggest. You would need to go to Aether with some much higher merchants who know exactly what they're doing. Not saying that you don't. However, we want to make sure that your stock is where it needs to be and not something that could hurt the town. I would also suggest looking to our captains, either Kai, Alwyn, or anyone else, and even Damon, to look at your stock thoroughly and safely before you start selling them again. For now, hold your stock and don't cause any more ruckus around town. I've already had about 3 people coming up to me telling me about your actions. Questionable ones.
Most people
Very
here seem
suspicious
to be
ones
quite
indeed.
happy with the trades.
Yeah,
That's because
I
you tend to
wouldn't doubt
find
that
them.
there's some people who would want that, but for those that don't want it, they tend to not. They get quite squeamish at seeing raw organs and stuff being chased around. Some would call
And
it
they won't kill me, and then I don't do that to them.
You're right.
Well,
He's a
I'm here to tell
misunderstood
you.
guy, I'm sure.
Well, here I am to tell you that. Be careful what you do. I know and I understand about your stock and your merchandise. But seriously, calm yourself down, eh?
And then after that, we can all have a good time here, including yourself. You don't seem like someone
I'm
who
here to
wants
make
to hurt
trade,
people here.
and then get back to where I'm going. Always traveling.
I understand.
Because if I stay one place too long, run out of things to trade.
Do mind yourself and the people around you,
Sure.
All right then. I catch you doing acts like this again and people having to come up to me about that, there will be no warnings. I will have to take you in.
What does that mean?
Taking you in means keeping you locked up to make sure that you don't do it even after several warnings.
And a confiscation of your stock as well is what it means.
Yeah. Oh, why don't people say that?
Yeah.
That's
Under
because
more
here we have to
understandable
give
that way.
people second
Confiscated,
chances.
the items that are allowed would be given back to you, but the things that are in question would be confiscated due to the situation.
You people just need to say that. That's so much more simpler to understand. So much more easier to understand. What? My head froze. What was that? You attacked me.
Don't worry about it. We've had people here and there who are either one-sided or don't tell the story at all. Which is why we, the Redwall Guard, are here, to make sure we clarify that.
Excellent.
With that being said, do not sell any more of your stock until our captains, our commander in question, or any of the other merchants that you can clarify with that to help vouch for your stock. Right now, half of it seems very questionable, and as much as Redwall Guard would want to confiscate that for safety, you have your responsibilities. So...
Dang, Father. I was suggesting on getting the meat that he has.
There's a reason why.
Yes, Father.
But, either way, you go about your business, we will go about ours. If we hear any more complaints from you, however, we will confiscate.
Dad knows best.
All right,
I have
then.
to listen to him.
He
Do what needs to be done and stay safe. Don't cause any more ruckus.
To be honest, he helped me a lot. He helped me a lot when I was still grieving my boyfriend.
Now then, to your trial.
Father, I suggest that, I'm kind of worried that you might be a little too hard on him. Will it be okay if I could take your place into the, battle?
I don't know if
I do have the same kind of...
Until you are trained enough, little one. Oh, I know that you...
Damn, you kids got balls.
I understand that. And I actually have something special for that.
Excuse me again.
There are a few other options that others can take for the stone trials. Either they can take on 3 of my finest, or they can take on you when you're trained enough and fast enough.
Too much.
Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Have thumbs.
Thumbs up?
I can catch it.
Or die.
Sound like you're out of emotes.
Thumbs down. I just showed up. Thumbs down.
You don't have a
Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down.
and you wonder why
I'd
I'm
rather not have to deal with that today.
I will catch it.
Oh god. Little does he know, I always carry a second.
Oh, he dead.
Give him a second. Let him find his words. Wait, this is what you might.
Man up.
This is
walk
what you
it
do your
off.
finisher.
God. Oh, he's not. He's just your head. Oh.
You can walk it off.
Fatality.
Man up.
Man up. He's dead.
Is he actually dead?
Walk it off.
Man, he did.
God.
No. Again? I don't want to. Am I the only healer here? Do I have to fix this?
You're not the only healer here.
Fine, give him a few
You took
minutes.
your beard
Yeah, there's
and
another
you
healer.
carry it.
Give him a few minutes.
The beard can be fixable. You know that, right?
Oh, there we go.
Look, he's fine. No one can die in Redwall.
He could put him.
Clearly.
I need you.
He could put himself back together.
For like...
Ready? Just do my technique. Healing potion.
I only drink chunky potions.
So here's a chunky potion.
Hi. You want a chunky potion?
Like the potions made out of glass. Doesn't the glass just like...
Yeah, I made it a chunky potion. It's in his mouth. Maybe. Sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Okay.
Actually,
Extra
I can only
chunky
handle
if
so
you
much
want it.
nonsense. You. Member of the guard?
Yes.
You. Yes.
I
You
like gummy
stand-
potions.
You see Daedra? Things? Sensei? Yes.
yes, I do.
You teach others how to do it? Yes.
Yes, I do.
For fuck's sake, I feel like I'm gonna have to do it because I'm not here fixing all your bullshit. Okay.
If you go back to it was all an illusion. Good man.
I let you in.
He did. No, he
Can you
didn't.
can you change my outfit back?
I need to
How do you do?
fucking
What's
sense
happened,
Daedra or something.
Oh, there's no skill to detect Daedra. It's a skill that you
Okay,
learn.
then I need you to do it for fuck's sake, because I don't know anyone else who can.
Welcome back. Long time since I see you.
Wayne.
And also, you stay next to 3 people as well. Okay.
I mean, I can. I need you to check him for
Since these people need a song,
symptoms.
I could.
I really hope not to see if he did in a few minutes, if he was a Daedra.
No, it's not that severe. It's just some red flags in the mental screening, you know.
Where is he?
There we go. Can someone change my wardrobe back?
He may be at Aether?
Yeah.
I am not sure. He's not here.
Alright,
I've been meaning to get you,
Inquisitors,
though.
it's time to make your trip up to Aether again. Who's excited?
Oh shit! Sorry, wrong one. There you go.
Thanks.
Wait, come back here.
Victor and Eugene are in the
It's time to go to Aether.
Yep.
I've never destroyed a house like that. Maybe. I am missing my grade. I
Have
don't know
fun
what
in
they must have
Aether.
killed an
We'll
axe. I
hold
don't
down
remember.
the fort and make sure no one goes into the swamps. As guards do.
Good fight though.
Count on us.
You're really unlucky. You just
Maybe.
missed the other part with the same loot just left like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I know. Very important because he was left alone.
You will be the first to know. Alright?
Don't worry, I'll be going to not bed because can't sleep. A wink. You have fun, and if anyone goes to the swamps, just say so in the sending stone.
You can't do all at once.
I apologize for my rudeness.
Your apology is accepted. I appreciate it. I apologize for my own.
You're fine. I'm just in a lot of pain right now. So being rude is second to one. Words.
Well, if you need assistance and it's something I can
You cannot
do
help.
without killing myself,
I'm just putting this flat out. I am not dying. I am just in pain. You cannot help.
I understand.
Anyway. I'm so glad I understand sign language.
Congratulations!
Oh, hello, Dusk.
Hi, Pommel. You look like, Sanic the, hog hedge.
And you look like you're not fasting anymore. I'm happy for you.
That's the freaky fish guy. Look at him.
Oh, because of the, demonic form, right. That's...
Hello.
That's just a form, you know.
Hello. Is this the new winery drip? This Balenciaga
Is this
that I've
the
been
new
hearing
winery
about?
squad?
No, I'm showing. Well, that's my secretary, and this is someone I'm showing around the island. And
we're not on an island.
How do you know? Have you been that way?
Yes.
Technically, we're.
Technically, yes, I have been that way.
We're in like
We're
a
not on
valley.
an island. We're on a continent.
Yeah, well, I showed them around Aether, the island, and then we came here.
Aether is an island in the fucking
You started with
sky.
island first.
Yeah, we went there first.
The Sky Island. Of course, it's an island.
I can make a very bad joke, and I'm not going to because I kind of.
It's where you can find the Skyward Sword.
Oh my god, are you still talking?
How have you been, man? How's your day?
Yeah, it was alright. I was just showing this person around the island and then Redwall.
Oh, hello. Right. Manners. Those exist.
Hey, so, if somebody, if a patient here happened to, their mind to sort of experience to somebody else, we should have no empathy with that.
This person did not have magic whatsoever.
Yeah, but you surgery. I was trying to investigate magically.
I am going to bed to get whatever not sleep I can. If suddenly dark clouds start forming on the second floor, do not worry. Yes, Baxter.
Very simply.
And I did bring some herbal teas. If you want to before going to bed, you could try some of that and see if that might alleviate some of the magic burn. Help you sleep better.
And this was done purely through.
I'm in pain, and I cannot sleep. Sorry, I don't throw out all my symptoms all at once.
Like with my magic.
I will literally just lay there, close my eyes, not actually sleep, and maybe my dark magic will go out of its way to cover the entire building in shadows.
Fair enough.
So, I will try the tea, maybe at a later time.
No, it's just a recommendation.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, take a or rest as much as you can.
If it's surgically done, it's surgically done, so the ring of mind shielding shouldn't be a thing.